And welcome back to the podcast here on Podcade.
I'm Necrothine.
I am Surfer Dude.
Mr. Fluffs.
And we have a special guest with us.
I'm Josh. Hello.
Woo!
Hello.
Whoa.
Our intern, stuntman guy. Yeah. Which is, we'll get into that a little bit in a second. But yeah, this is our Podcade podcast. This is episode 3, recorded on April 24th, 2015. So yeah, we got quite a bit of news today, which is surprising since this is kind of like a lull time because it's right before E3. Usually everyone saves up for all their news for E3 and do like a big showcase, ta-da, kind of thing. I guess.
What is it all like complete news? I mean, they're not announcements.
No, well, it's not. There's been a few announcements, but
A couple, not too many, but yeah.
Well, we got quite a few trailers though for movies and such.
Yeah, we
We got tons of that. Yeah. So, but I figured for right now, let's start with what have you guys been up to? So let's start with Necro. What's been up with Necro?
Not pretty much. I mean, not like too much. Our like espresso machine at work, it stopped working.
Oh,
and it's been like that for the entire week.
Which is kind of bad for a coffee shop.
Yeah, like I mean, like we're still making like frappuccinos and refreshers and all that. But what's funny is we put up 3 signs with like 16-letter font, and it's all in bold, and people still miss it. They're like, can I have like a, like an espresso? I'm like, sorry, like we can't make it. I'm like, well, you need to put up a sign or something like that. And
It's right there.
In front of you. We're like, it's right here. And they just,
Ow!
Yeah. I don't get that. Like, there's a sign in front of you. How do you not see it?
You should get neon signs. Ta-da!
Yeah, well, they still wouldn't see it.
I can't read the sign, but I want a frappuccino.
Get the sign out of the way.
That's pretty much on my end.
No games?
No games. I mean, I've been playing a little more of GTA.
Yeah, I did see you playing GTA.
Yeah.
So
doing some flight simulator class or something,
I actually
right?
completed it.
Yeah.
I completed the entire
Nice.
flight simulator.
How many times did you do that last one with the helicopter in the truck?
That one I did 74 times.
Oh, holy smokes!
That was probably the hardest part. The last one I did was I had to follow the leader with a jet.
Okay.
And he went through like these tight spaces, and
That's
I
what she
just
said.
kept crashing into the buildings and all that.
So I can't do that, sir.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's too tight for me. I'm sorry.
I
Aboard, you maggot!
I still have not completed the last one, but I kind of looked up ways to go around it and stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, with the training school, you get up to your class flying skills up to like 80 or 9%, and then I just flew around randomly for like 10 minutes and got up to 100. And I was like, okay, I'm good. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm not willing to sink that much time into just getting that one little smidge.
That's pretty much.
I don't know if I will ever be flying in that game, so.
No.
I mean, I think that's why you're training to be the pilot.
Yeah.
I'll
Because
be,
I
I don't know, the
sucked
sniper
before. I really
from
sucked before.
something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a pretty good pilot. If you guys need a pilot, I'm like, hey,
Well,
so
you need to do the training first.
Yeah.
well, yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Well, and also an Xbox One. That might help too.
Yeah.
With 360.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it. All right. So,
As for me,
yeah.
I've been just catching up on stuff mainly. I've been watching some anime.
Of course.
Of course, that's a given.
Yeah.
And I actually was playing some more Dust. Remember that game?
Oh yeah, so you
An
played that.
Elysian Tale?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It gets more fun after what we showed.
Did you get tons more wild chicken?
I got more wild chicken.
Okay.
I ran out of wild chicken though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Josh,
Apparently that's the one that
do you
gives
even
you-
know what we're talking about?
I know Dust. Yeah, I do know Dust. I know.
Dust the game?
Yeah, Dust the game.
Okay.
Yeah, not that's Dust. You throw up in the air.
Okay.
Do we all throw Dust up in the air? Just ask.
Not Dust from Ruby either? No? Okay.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know Ruby. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was introduced by that. But Dust, first time I watched it, it was kind of buggy. Like lots of glitches here and there.
Yeah, I mean, it was buggy at first, but it was made by one person, and it took like 5 years, so it was just really amazing, especially with the level of detail with all the drawings and stuff.
Yeah, I actually want to try that game. It
Yeah.
seems really exciting.
It was free at one point on the 360.
Well.
Should have gotten it.
Well,
I'm inside the cave, it seems.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been catching on that. It's really fun.
yeah. But any Fluffs news?
None that I can think of
Just
right now.
Just same
Nothing
old,
at work. Nothing at. No.
It's been slow.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
That's the news right there.
I know. I mean, I'm supposed to work 8 hours. I only work like I don't know 5.
5 hours.
Well, actually, work 5 hours.
Oh.
But I've been
The quote work.
going to work 8 hours. Like I spend the rest of my time on like the internet
Yeah.
Pretty much.
because I'm in a little room and I'm against the wall, so nobody can see me.
Oh.
And they're not at the point where they actually track my history.
Ah.
So I can pretty much do anything.
That's
And I just see someone coming up, I just close the window.
smart.
Yep. And that's it.
All right. Josh, what have you been up to? I mean,
well,
you're a stuntman, which is something you can't really say lightly.
You
know?
can't.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, yeah, my hobbies include getting punched in the face on my off time, but I don't know. Yeah,
falling off
I fall out of the
buildings
car
here and there.
every now and then.
Someone hit me with the car today. It was a nice car, actually. So, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at the open gym,
Yeah.
and we were actually sparring a bit. Actually, it was Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday after school. And I got hit in the eye with an axe.
Ouch.
That was fun.
With
Oh.
a what?
With an axe, yeah.
like
Not a Nerf axe.
Okay.
Like a little
Okay.
foam axe.
How are you still here?
Is that your real eye?
I'm actually Nick Fury.
Yeah.
No, it was really fun, and at work I've been playing pool, by the way, online
okay.
pool.
Oh, I love pool.
Online pool.
Oh, online pool.
On pilot.
Okay, no.
billiards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billiards. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I've been losing
Pool.
a lot in that game. Exactly.
Losing a lot of money.
Also at work in Disneyland
Yeah.
with the old tire lady grabbing me from the parade
Yeah.
and being a character is like really awkward. It's like
What character were you?
I was friends with Squishy, Scott Scribbles from Monsters University. The
Okay,
really
yeah.
weird one that pops out of nowhere, like, hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was pretty much my
Yeah.
experience.
Oh.
And
I opened up I got my second loot crate.
oh yeah, you
Ooh.
keep trying to push Loot Crate on me. I'm
I
getting to
I
it.
just tried. You said no, and then I gave up. I'm
well,
not
no,
telling you
I'm
anymore.
Well, I'm gonna get it eventually when I have funds.
Well, this month was probably one of the best, and I've only had it like for 2 months.
Yeah.
But it was all fantasy theme.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to spoil it for whatever. It's going to come out later.
Man.
But there's lots of Game of Thrones things on it.
Okay.
Mm.
It's really, really good. Like
Yeah.
it was really worth the $20 I paid.
Yeah. I know, like, certain podcasts, they get, like, sponsors for Loot Crate and stuff, you know, if people sign up with them using the promo code, they get kick a little bit
Yeah,
extra.
yeah.
So
Like,
we'll look into that later. Right now, we're...
like if you refer a friend, you get $5 off for that month.
yeah.
Refer
Yeah.
me. Hey.
I'll refer you. I'll get $5 off. I don't care.
Yeah, just refer me. So
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
But,
All right, we'll do it.
so Josh, you're a stuntman. How long have you been doing that for?
I've been doing almost 7 years. So right
7 years?
6.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you become a stuntman? Like, I know you just like eventually just get punched in the face, and it's like I want to be a stuntman.
I like this.
Hey, you sir, come and punch me. Yes, I got the job. Originally I was in gymnastics, so
Right.
it was really fun. And then I didn't want to be a gymnast. I was like, this was not for me.
Yeah.
So, and I was also into martial arts and watching a martial artist. Which I forgot what movie it was. One of them was Matrix, of course.
Okay.
One of the movies that I was not really allowed to see, but I ended up seeing anyways. Like,
Of course.
because nice
Of course.
parents, friends.
That's childhood.
Yes, I mean we all have dealt with that.
Yeah.
First rated R movie,
Yeah.
not by our parents.
Right.
And I was watching. I was like, oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. It's all just they're faking it and everything. It's like, no, they're actually doing that. I'm like, oh, I want to do that now. So me and my dumb self, I try to do some stunts off my tree, and then I hurt myself.
Ah.
And I ended up meeting a stuntman for one of my performances because he was helping one of our dancers actually fly. And I was like, oh, that's cool. So he introduced me to it. I got more into depth with it, and I started doing stunt work. And I started training a little bit, and then I became a stunt counselor for kids. And that's
Cool.
pretty much how I became a stuntman.
So you said you know like martial arts and stuff. What type of?
Wushu.
Wushu.
A little bit of just normal karate.
Okay.
I am trying to get into jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
If I can find someone that's not like trying to say you should be a part of our team. It's like no, I don't. No. Just teach me what you know.
Just train me. That's it.
please.
Do you take school for this? Like any actual classes?
for stunts?
Yeah.
There's actually a school I really don't want to tell you about because then I'm giving them credit. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But they're expensive. They're crazily expensive, and they're like $3,500. Yeah, $3,500 for 2 weeks.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. But
I think you get a lot out of it though.
yeah, you do. You get a whole bunch. You get to learn how to do
How to fall.
how to fall. Yeah, how to fall.
How to get punched.
Get punched. Jump in the air. Yeah. How to drive. How to be able to drift. How to be able to be caught on fire
that
without
too?
burning
Okay.
yourself. Yeah.
Nice.
Ah.
So
Okay.
all those like fire challenge people out there, yeah, you can actually learn how not to get burnt.
Nice.
You were telling me that's like your ideal thing you want to do is catch on fire.
Catch
Which
on
is like-
fire.
Oh yeah, it actually is. Which is really weird because I actually have asthma. So
Yeah.
that's like, oh, why are you doing that? Inhaling smoke? No. It's actually like one of my top fire and falling are my top want to do stunts for.
Yeah.
Because not that many people do it, and yet people see it and they don't think it's real, but it's real. It's
yeah.
real and it's hot. It was very hot. I was like, yeah, I'm burning. Look at me now, mom. I'm hot. No, that's bad. Ooh, shouldn't have.
It's fine. We said worse.
Yeah. So pretty much, I just want to do fire gags for people and fall for people.
Cool. So, question: if we all try to tackle you, how quickly could you kill us,
Kill is a really strong word.
or take us out that we won't?
That's the
to
K word.
Okay,
We don't say the K word here. We really don't say the K word here.
Okay, let's
So-
say don't want to get up because we hurt too much.
You can always say unalive somebody. You
Okay.
can say unalive.
Okay, unalive.
Okay.
I can get up probably. Ooh, you guys. All right, that'll give me about.
Let's say like out in the courtyard. You know.
Which- on the courtyard. I would
Who
say-
will take you the longest? Start with that. Or actually, the least time.
All you guys together will at least take 15 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I was thinking 1 second, so we spread longer.
But I mean, no, just getting you guys off. Getting you guys off. Taking.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I'm not that much. I'm not a violent person, so like seriously, guys, I don't like you.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't really to hurt you guys. I'm not that type of violent person. So I don't.
No, like I understand. It's just like like I
Like,
listen
you don't
to-
want to punch, you want to be punched.
Actually, funny enough, that's actually I really want to do. I react to the punches and react to being kicked. Not really do the punching and things.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was listening to like a podcast a little while ago, and one of their people that they come on every so often. He was like a professional stuntman too, and he kind of was like, you know, is like he says like after you do so much training and stuff, when you like walk into your room, you're like you kind of have like do your mental check kind of thing. Like you won't actually go and do this, but you're like, yeah, I could take that guy. That guy might be a little bit trouble, but eventually I might be able to get him down. You know, that guy I don't know. I need to think about him. Maybe I'll stay away from him.
Okay, if I was to analyze like this room right now,
Yeah.
this fellow place.
Let's say like Mortal Kombat 1-on-1.
All right,
Okay.
all right. Let's see. You.
Yes. Fight.
5 seconds. You're done.
Okay.
You, sir, over there. Yes, Negro. 6 seconds.
Seconds.
Oh no.
Get over
Three.
here.
Finish him!
Fatality. You. Oh, this will be
Well,
fun.
if Surfer took you 5 seconds, Necro took you 3
I'll
seconds,
say 3 seconds.
then I will take you 7
See,
seconds.
No, the thing is, I think I'll have fun with you. So
Oh, yeah?
I'll take
Oh,
more
okay,
time.
okay.
I'll take more time.
All right,
See,
all right.
You like to play if you're killed
I
before
like
you
to
take
play
pounce.
with it a little bit, like a little Wade Wilson.
Okay.
Play a little game, and we can play some Xbox together. We can like
Sure,
ping
sure,
pong, and then straight into your eye with a ping pong ball, and then boom.
All that in
We're
5
out.
seconds, right?
Yeah, no, I was adding like 12 seconds to you because we
Oh,
gotta
okay,
play some
okay.
games together. We gotta enjoy each other. Then
course.
you're out.
Yeah, we could just do a 12-second montage of us doing
Yeah,
all that.
and it just goes out. Like, boom.
I'm just blacked out right
Rest in
now.
peace. He's a great guy, everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think we're good at that. All right. All right. Let's see. But
already hurting people.
yeah. But let's see. I've been been trying to work. I keep meeting new people, like trying to recruit new people for like the summer, so we can go out and do some more crazy stuff and such. Do some more fun stuff. But other than that, just like working on stuff here and there. I've been thinking about a little bit more about the Apple Watch. I mean, originally,
Are you getting it? Or-
no, I don't have the.
Oh, okay.
I have.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like,
Where do you think I had that money? But I was thinking
Under
about
your couch. I mean, your mattress.
Yeah, my mattress. But no, I was thinking about it. I was listening to a podcast again, and they like two of the guys. They are like avid watch wearers. You know, they get like the high quality watches and stuff. And they kind of brought like they were discussing the Apple Watch and like what it is, and they probably good points and stuff. Like if you to get the Apple Watch, you gotta be in the mindset of you are getting a watch and you're not getting a iPhone accessory kind of thing, because if you're getting an iPhone accessories, it's pointless and dumb. You know, it's just a glorified controller basically. So if you go in with like thinking, okay, I want a really fancy watch, but I also want the extra features of communicating with my iPhone, and so that way I don't have to pull out my iPhone. Like I'm going to wear a watch anyway. Let's just make it a smartphone. Take that extra step. Then it starts making sense. I still don't condone the 10 grand gold platinum.
Starts at 10 grand.
Yeah, it starts. Yeah,
I think it goes all the way up to 17,000.
Yeah, when you get like really blinged out and stuff.
Yeah, like everything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are watches that are that high price.
Right.
Yeah, but they're not like they can't be. They're nice looking. It's not like you just.
That's
fiddling
nice
with
looking too.
I know it is nice looking, but then you have to worry about it. Make sure it's working and it like doesn't bug out, doesn't shut down on you.
Yeah,
that was one of the things we talked about a lot. Is that the chip inside of it, it's gonna wear out in a year, but the metal and stuff of like what the watch is made of, like and stuff, like Apple has put out a few more videos of how they make it and stuff. It is up to par with Rolodex or Rolex. You know, those quality of watches, you know, they're not cutting corners with the material costs, is what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, with computers, everything gets outdated in like a month or so. So yeah. Well, Josh, what do you think about the Apple Watch? We talked a little bit about before. We kind of just said like, let's wait a version or two until they get the bugs worked out. Well, you're not really an Apple person. Well, you're.
I'm there.
What phone do you have?
I have Android.
Okay.
I have Android. So yeah,
You won't get it anyways.
Whoa! I might just get it. No,
Well,
wait, no, not.
But if you're gonna get an iWatch, you need an iDevice to pair it with.
Yeah.
Well, they do have smart watches for Android and their stuff.
Yeah, the Gear.
Yeah. So that one's nice.
It's actually really nice.
It really is.
I like it. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm actually thinking about getting the iPhone. It's just I'm worried that it's going to let me down. I'm going to drop it once. It's going to
Well, you could drop the Droid too.
I dropped this thing, but it's a brick. It's a Nokia, just upgraded. It's a brick. It's literally like this is your holy grail that can never die. This is that. Yeah, it's beautiful. I would.
I've dropped it many times too, and like mine's.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. Yeah,
mine's fine.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, actually. Oh wow. What version is this?
Huh?
What version is this?
The 5S Gold.
The 5S Gold.
Yeah, I have.
Don't stare at it when you're taking a picture because the thing flashes.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You get radiation poisoning and stuff.
Yeah.
Chernobyl.
Scared the shit out of me the first time he did.
Yeah, in terms of the dropping in and breaking in, it's just like, oh, damn. You know, I would say that for like the 4S and what's the backing for 5? Is it like this, the steel, or is it
for the 5? Yeah, it's exactly like this. Actually.
Okay, so yeah, because that was one thing that a lot of people broke the back. You know, they dropped its clasp.
Yeah.
This is a little bit nicer. Like this is the 6.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
What is it? Is it the same type of glass or?
It's the same type of glass.
Yeah, I mean, I as you can tell, I don't like cases or screen protectors. I rarely break my phone because I'm a little bit more gentle with it. You know, it's either in my pocket or in my hand. And
by the way, I've had mine like this for months. Okay. For months.
Well, I'm not looking at it visually, but it's like
good.
Yeah, I like the length of the 5 because it makes sense because they made it the length of your thumb. This was just made long enough because they wanted to compete with everyone else.
But it seems it's more smooth.
Yeah.
And like honestly, I can hold on to that more better than his.
Really?
Phone. Yeah.
I don't like how it feels in the hand, like because it's round on the bottom. Mm-hmm. I don't like it. That's the same reason why I loved the 4.
Okay.
Because that's where it came out square at first. That was the first square phone, like iPhone.
Maybe it's because I'm used to it because the Android is technically round.
They're all round too.
Yeah.
So it feels comfortable.
I was agreeing with Fluffs about the round and stuff, but you get used to that. The biggest,
eventually, I guess you would.
I got also used to the size. I mean, I can't go back now because I got used to the screen and stuff. I don't need glasses anymore to read it. But I would wait till the next version of the phone. Don't get the 6 because the biggest complaint I have is this power button is right across from the volume button. So every time you turn it off, you turn down the volume at the same time. Every single time. It bugs the heck out of me. I hate that one feature. If Steve Jobs was alive, heads would roll. Because that's like that's one of his things that he would go out and like wake people up in the middle of the night because he's always like thinking of like the user and like those little annoying things. And yeah, it bugs the hell out of me.
So he would call someone. He's like, "This is annoying. Fix it."
Well, he woke. Back when there was like the textures for the apps and stuff, that was like, he woke someone up because the textures weren't right in the middle of the night. Like he called him in like at 2 a.m. had to come in and fix something.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's Steve Jobs, but yeah. I'm gonna look into the Apple Watch later on, but for right now, I don't have to cut the cash for it anyway. Because I'm trying to fund a company, I figure that's a little bit more important right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have, $10,000 to spare, yeah, sure, I'll get it.
No. If I'm gonna get the one, I'm gonna get like the, I think it's the sport one.
Sport one.
I
have not seen the editions. I just know like prices.
They're gonna come out eventually. But there's like sport, which is like really cheap. It's like $200 or $400, and then
isn't the cheapest one the 350 one?
I don't know.
I know.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The cheapest one I know is 350. Okay. I'm done.
That's one thing we do. I forgot to tell you. If someone's about to speak, we just stop. So if you feel like saying something, just say it, and then we'll just.
Okay.
Yeah. So
all right.
just don't worry about cutting people off.
Yeah. I know,
it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So I heard a pause. I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we both pause.
We're just staring at you like,
awkward.
Okay.
Yes.
Isn't Google tied to this now? Didn't they like buy into this as well?
Well,
they did
with the iPhone.
Yeah, no, the watch.
I'm not sure. I know like Google was a big, integrated with like they had like YouTube installed on every iPhone and it had Google Maps, but the contract ran out and they didn't renew it, so now it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
And it's better now.
Well,
wait, what are we talking about?
The Apple Maps.
Never mind.
I use Google Maps because it sucks, or the Apple Maps sucks. But anyway.
Well, yeah.
Because I was wondering why my map thing wasn't working.
And then I told you to switch over to Google Maps, and then
like how do you do that? And you're like, oh, just go on this. Like, oh, it works better now.
Yeah.
I don't know what I have.
In there he checks.
Yeah.
Tapping onto the phone.
Good thing for a podcast. Anyway.
Oh
no!
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Just looking.
I was just narrating. That's all.
Yeah. So I did have like something amazing happen in my math class, and I texted you guys about it. So
yeah.
You passed your test.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, yes, but
That was good.
we'll come back to that. But no, the best thing ever. So okay, so let me first describe the scene. Okay, so it's a math. It's college level math. It's boring and stuff. So everyone, it's a big hall. There's about 60 to 80 people in the classroom. It's a big hall, and there's one professor in the front, and it has a projector and everything. Mm-hmm. So everyone in there is like either writing notes furiously, listening intently, or kind of staring out into space. I'll cure boredom.
I'll do the second one.
That's probably more me.
I just woke up from my nap for this one day, and I was kind of listening to it, and he was just finishing this long problem, saying, okay, he's like, this is professor. Let me just describe him. He's bald. He has like tiny round glasses. He wears a suit and like a bow tie. So he's like the typical.
He sounds like a math teacher.
Yeah, he's the stuck up. He's like not stuck up, but he's a strict math professor. So he was kind of making a point saying, I'm here to teach you how to do math properly. So no matter what class you go on to, you'll be able to do any kind of math without any fear, kind of thing. So I was kind of saying like, is it hard? No. If I don't teach fluff, and for people who don't know, when he says fluff, no shortcuts, no tricks to kind of band-aid things,
right?
Just to get by. He must teach you the right way, kind of thing. Uh-huh. But he's like, I am not the professor that teaches fluff. If you want fluff, you have the wrong professor. You need to go see Mr. Fluffs. He said that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? I lost.
Oh my God.
He said that word for word. I lost it. I had to go outside because I was about to laugh so much. Because
Really?
yeah,
So I'm famous now. I'm a math teacher apparently.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
are.
you know.
Awesome.
but no, that what made me
And
push-
that, kids, is why X equals Y.
But no, that what. So I was what he said was funny, but what pushed me over the edge was the first mental image I had was Mr. Fluffs sitting behind a desk with a plaque that says Professor Fluffs with an apple, and then he's wearing in a very proud, very math pose, being very smart looking, and have brown glasses, a brown jacket, and those patches on the thing, and it was just that image was just like. That is like the complete polar opposite of Mr. Fluffs. So I'm like, that will never happen. We need to make a T-shirt of that.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Professor Fluffs.
Professor Fluffs, exactly.
Maybe you're the new Professor X.
Oh yeah, could be.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty. I was just.
That was pretty funny though.
Yeah,
Did he really say that?
he said it.
Go to Mr. Fluffs.
You need to go see Mr. Fluffs. So he's really said that.
Wow.
I'm like, I wish I filmed that. It was that good. But yeah, I was so amazed.
Wow, that's really random. That's
Yeah, but
Awesomely random.
yes, it is.
But yeah, one other thing was was kind of odd. That was kind of odd. Was yesterday I was waiting for my class to come, and I was here, just relaxing. I was watching videos, and then I was watching. I'm like, oh, I gotta go to class pretty soon. Well, I'll just watch this one video, and I'm laying on the bed. I'm like, hopefully I don't fall asleep.
You fell asleep.
Yeah.
You missed your class.
No. So eventually, I hear my sister kind of yell at me, calling out like, "Hey, Surfer, is in your class right now?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, yeah." And then all of a sudden, I open my eyes and I look down, and in my hand is my car keys, and I'm looking down. I'm like, I'm wearing my shoes, my jacket, and I'm like, I'm ready to go out the door. I'm like, wait a second. When did I get dressed? Like, what happened? I had no memory of it. So people that don't know, my sleep cycle is pretty messed up. Let's just say that. That's a story from another day. But yeah, but then they got even weirder because then I'm like, oh, okay, I guess my head is kind of hurting. I guess I'm really tired. So I rub my eyes, and then I open my eyes again, and I look around, and I'm in the kitchen now. I'm like, wait, how did I get here? When did I put my tea in the microwave kind of thing? It's just it was a very odd day because I fell asleep for like about an hour, and so your mind was like in sleep mode at that point. So then I woke up and I just don't remember anything. It was just like bits and pieces, and then like as soon as I was in the kitchen, I'm like, okay, I need to wake up. It's just that kind of weird thing. But yeah, that's all my news stories. I've been playing Destiny.
Yay.
I have seen that.
Really?
Well,
A little bit.
A little bit. I've been trying to get. I got a lot of guns from the raid and stuff, but you don't get XP in the raid, so I've been trying to get some XP in that.
Okay.
So I've been doing that because House of Wolves is coming up, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do some solo recording of Rimworld, which is like an indie game.
Okay.
We'll get into that later on, but yeah. Yeah, but that's basically it. It's just
All right.
yeah. Should we get started with the news?
All right.
Yeah.
So we got quite a few news. We'll see how much we get through. What are we
I
at?
think there's things we could leave out.
Breaking news.
We're at 30 minutes.
Already?
Yeah.
We haven't even started.
No. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. All right. So the first news story is, surprise! Your favorite game, Mr. Fluff's Guitar Hero is coming back. In Guitar Hero Live.
Yay.
You don't sound very excited.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
No.
You told me a little bit about it. I kind of know what you
know.
said.
Okay. Worst part is the new guitar.
Yeah. So basically,
That's the worst part.
it's a brand. You can't use your old guitar. It's a brand new system.
Mine's broken anyways. I
Well,
can't use
yeah. I think a lot of people. Guitar Hero ran the franchise basically into the ground. So I think a lot of people sold their guitars and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Rock Band a couple weeks ago came back. It was going to come back and stuff.
A couple months ago, I think.
Months ago, weeks.
They released more DLC like after months and
Well,
months.
no, they're making a
absent.
Rock Band 4.
Oh yeah. They announced the new game.
Yeah.
Correct. Right. This coming out this year, I think.
Yeah, but with Rock Band, you can use your old controllers,
Yes.
drums, and everything.
I think they said like 80. Well, they're working on most of the songs being able to import into the new game.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
They said so. I don't know. I really hope so.
Yeah.
There's a whole legal thing with that, but
Well, that makes sense.
I mean, if you bought it, and you already
They have to relicense it or something.
yeah. In terms of if you can go out and buy it again, is what I mean. But if you have it downloaded already and on your system, then you can't use it in because you already bought it and it's downloaded. They don't have to do anything. It's just like here's support for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically they changed the controller now to 3 buttons and
6 buttons.
well,
But before it used to be 5.
I think
Yes,
it was,
5.
yeah, 5.
Yes, 5 because you used to move your pinky
yeah.
and you can't use your thumb obviously.
So now it's
So now it's 6, but it's 2 rows of 3. So I guess they want to make it a little more realistic, like actual
Quality
strings. But it's gonna mess me up.
I have a theory
Or
about
mess it
guitar. It's called Guitar Hero Live. I have a theory about
Yes.
it. I'll tell about the theory at the end. But
Okay.
yeah. So they're coming up with that. Also, like the new thing is instead of like having your own custom 3D avatar, it's now first person.
It is now first person because they want to make it a little more
It's
immersive.
It's a live
for the
action
user.
footage.
Yeah.
And depending on how you do, the video will change or the crowd will change. And
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
It basically was the same in the other Guitar Heroes. They would boo you or cheer you,
But now they throw stuff.
but
at
now
you.
it's an actual,
Yeah.
live
throw stuff
crowd.
at you.
yeah,
Like
but
in the video they were actually throwing
Tomatoes.
yeah, or something like
Cups.
that. But I don't know.
but no, but that was the part of the fun, making your character.
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember Necro had
Yeah.
hot pink pants. That's the thing I could. Well, it's like ingrained in our memories because it was skin tight hot pink pants that was
Yeah.
like,
It was like this really
okay.
big guy, and he had like the most ridiculous outfit.
I want to see this.
But yeah,
It might still be saved on there. Like,
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I have
could
it still.
Yeah.
I don't delete anything, but I'm more of a rock band kind of guy. I like, I like the idea of rock band because it's like, it's not just guitar. There's drums, there's vocals. It's all sorts.
Oh
of
yeah.
stuff.
Guitar Hero Live will be guitar only.
Yeah, which is
That
sad.
is
That's sad.
that is one big issue. Because man, I like playing all the instruments except maybe vocals, but I still did.
Well,
once in a
Necros
while.
are vocalists.
Yeah, Necros are vocals.
Yeah,
Good times.
yeah, yeah. But so do you know how the rock band came to be? Like, what the story behind it?
No.
Okay, so basically, first Guitar Hero came out, and then they did like Guitar Hero 2 and 3 and such.
Yeah.
And eventually, the core head members, I don't know if it's all of them or like a good few of them, split off and wanted to do like their own thing. So then they split off and made Harmonix, who made Rock Band, and so they've been doing that. But then Guitar Hero is owned by, I think, Activision. I'm not sure. Is it Activision?
Guitar Hero?
Yeah, Guitar Hero.
Yes.
Well, they're known for making money and stuff. So
Money.
so they kind of wrote, the franchise into the ground, and
Uh-huh.
as you know, here we are.
Well, what happened was that they released too many games.
Yes, because
Too many games. Like, there
Rock,
was some-
Guitar Hero Aerosmith.
Oh,
that one
that
was
was
the
good.
crappiest one.
I'm hurt him.
Kill me inside.
In my opinion,
Okay, in your opinion, yes.
Aerosmith is the crappiest one. There was only one good song in there.
What was that song?
Dream On.
That was a really great song. That was a really good song.
Yes.
Only because it's so famous, but that is
Yeah.
an amazing song. Was it just
It was just, I don't like the songs.
You
I
don't
just
like
don't like
songs?
the songs.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
that's
sense.
one
Okay.
problem. I kind of agree. Is like I do like how they give you like here's like a good like 20 or so songs, and then you can buy whatever you want on this digital store. But
Yeah.
I like the Rock Band feature was that they kind of did like a good the classic hits. So there's like something for everyone. There's
Well,
good-
I mean, Guitar Hero did it too.
yeah, event,
But instead of releasing, an Aerosmith pack,
that
they
you
released an
download.
Aerosmith game.
Yeah, so you have to go buy $60 instead of a $20 pack.
Yes. That's what really messed it up.
But I do have a theory about it. But before we get into that, Josh, what's your opinion about this whole? Did you play the Plastic Instrument Band thing? Yeah.
a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one
Were you good at it?
I was decent. I'm gonna be honest. I
Decent,
was
okay.
decent.
I can only go to like
Hard.
yeah, hard. It is when you start moving your hand up and down the strut. Then I'm like, okay, no, I can't do that.
I can never do expert. Like I got
No?
jealous of the people with expert. Yeah.
I was doing expert.
Oh.
Yeah, there's maybe 2/5 of the games of the songs actually. I got a little too hard on expert, and I could not pass them. But most I did good on expert.
Yeah.
Me and this one other guy that I used to play with.
Yeah.
We were really competitive in that game.
Yeah. I remember I kept seeing the text back and forth when you played like on Xbox Live or something.
Yeah.
But were you Guitar Hero or Rock Band?
I was Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was Guitar Hero too.
Yeah.
And when they brung it out for arcades in
Yeah.
different areas, I got so excited. There's this one
Chuck E.
song.
Cheese.
High five. I gotta give you a high five for that. There's this one song called "The Metal."
Oh yes.
Yes. Tenacious 3.
Yes.
3. Excuse me. And it was the most fun. That's the only song I would do on hard because I knew it just like that. Including Helicopter. Those were my 2 favorite songs. And I was happy because I actually played inside the arcade. So I was like beasting it all the time. Not an
So
expert.
did you not own it?
I did own it. No, I just kept on playing it whenever I could go anywhere. So 360 at home, and
It's like you playing.
Arcades.
It's like you playing Fruit Ninja, like Dave & Buster's or something. You have to play it.
Okay.
Because,
Yeah.
I was kind of upset about that.
I remember when I went to, I went to Chuck E. Cheese one day. It was like my sister's birthday or something.
Yeah.
They had a Guitar Hero there. Where's the
Really?
Rock? Which is the best one, by the
Yeah.
way, right?
Wow.
Where's the
Yeah.
Rock? And wait, no, it was Guitar Hero 3.
No, it was not Guitar Hero 3. When was this?
It was
Anyway.
Guitar Hero 3 where they had Through the Fire and Flames.
Okay, yeah.
It was Guitar Hero 3, right?
That's
well,
the one
that
with
one.
Zeus, right?
Huh?
That's the one with Zeus and the.
No,
kiss
that's Guitar
guy.
Hero. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
there was that game. I remember little kids lined behind me
Oh, really?
trying to play the game.
Really?
Mr. Fox is a hog.
Yeah, we just keep on putting tokens into it and just kept on playing songs.
Yeah.
It was just fun. Like, no, wait for your turn.
Mr. Fox, I want to play too.
The one token fun. Like, yeah, just one token.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Have you ever tried Rock Band?
I have, and I failed.
Okay.
I tried.
Okay.
I kept on doing the drums
Ah.
because I was so used to guitar. I was like, I want to
Yeah.
try something new.
I used to play the actual drums, but then that was when I was many years ago, let's say. So I know what to do. It's just I need to.
Oh yeah,
do
you
it
say
a
you
lot.
were like in the band or something?
Ooh.
School band? Something like that?
Not like orchestra band, not
Okay.
not rock band.
No. Like the drums that you strap on.
Yeah, the snare drum. Yeah, I did,
that one,
I did
yeah.
that, but then I also I went to like a music shop and stuff, and do the
That's cool.
But I'm.
yeah.
Hey.
rim shot. But yeah, I really have to sit down with the drums and stuff, but I was lazy, so I mainly did guitar because I could sit down and do it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to sing, so I mainly did that. But
What I used to do, I remember when I had to pass a song on vocals. I think there was an achievement for that. I would put the mic next to the speaker on the TV.
yeah,
Oh,
That's
really?
smart.
Yeah,
Nice.
and it would, I guess, sing. I mean, it wouldn't be a perfect, but
yeah,
it would be decent enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Free to pass.
I would pass it.
yeah. Perfect.
While I played the guitar.
Yeah, I do want to. I always wanted to get the keytar for Rock Band because it was different enough, and I don't know, between all the instruments, that was like the most realistic to the actual thing, and it's like it made sense, So I wanted to do that, but it cost a good amount of money. It was broke.
I think
down.
it was like $125 or something.
I thought it was like, well, eventually it dropped down to like $80, but I still I wanted to buy games, not an extra thing I would try for like a week and then store it in the closet like gather dust kind of thing. But
Also, Guitar Hero Live is by the creators of DJ Hero,
yeah,
which did not do so well.
no.
That is why that's another reason why
That's
I'm
another reason.
about it.
But I really don't like the DJ Hero.
I own DJ 1 and 2 and I still have my turntable and I think it still works.
Okay, you need to come over and bring it over because
I'll
there's
bring it over.
there's an achievement that messed. I want to get the last for achievements. There's an achievement where you get
The 3-point ones?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate those.
But
Yes.
the only way to get it to fix that is you have to buy another turntable and plug it in at the same time. So they're basically saying, hey, if you want full gamer score on our game, you have
need
to buy
another turntable.
give us more money.
You see those 3 gamer points? That's going to cost you another $40.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucked. No.
Okay, yeah, I'll bring it over sometime.
Oh yeah, my theory.
We'll play it.
So my theory is there's a feature for Guitar Hero Live, which is you can take get the game on your phone and play using Bluetooth for your phone. So you can have the guitar and look on your phone with the headphones and play anywhere.
Can you?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
but you can also play without the guitar just on the phone. My theory is they were making that all along, all right, just for the phone, and they were doing the video because you don't need as much RAM and video card processing power to run it on a phone because it's just video,
real video,
real
footage.
It's just live action footage. You just change it back and forth. That's YouTube basically.
Right.
Then Rock Band came out and said, "Hey, we're getting the band back together. Yeah, bringing back everything." And so Guitar Hero was like, "This is our chance. Quick, make this into a console version. Port it. Do anything."
Yeah.
And that's why it doesn't quite work, and why you can't use your controller, your old guitars with this is because of that reason. I think that's not their official
statement. They never engineered it to be an actual console from the start.
It was originally made for the phone. They're never going to admit that. They were saying, no, we were originally going to make it a console version, then we're going to port it to the phone. That'd be smart,
right,
quote unquote.
Yeah.
That's gonna be upsetting to some people, though.
Yeah, it's
I already am.
Yeah,
that's why I'm gonna buy Rock Band first.
Okay.
I know I eventually will end up buying it anyways because I'm had good times with it.
You'll play for a week and then
maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, I'll still buy it.
Yeah. Necro, do you have any opinions about this?
No.
Did you ever?
No,
I remember you played with us.
Well, I played Rock Band with you guys.
Just
That's
those
it.
times, right?
I
That's it.
sucked at the instruments.
That's why you did vocals.
Yeah, that's why I did vocals. That was just the easiest thing for me. But
Yeah.
I think one of the best party songs was Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes.
That was one of the best ones.
Yeah, well, it got old after like the 50th time.
Yes.
Well, I know the lyrics by heart.
I know. You sang it in the car, you and the other guy.
Okay.
Over and over again.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, speaking of old stuff coming back, there was first it started as an April Fool's joke, but now it was basically a Photoshop image of you could plug your phone into this little controller thing and it turns your phone into a Game Boy Advanced.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but it was first just like an April Fool's
Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Or just a Game Boy, yeah.
Yeah, Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
I
first,
would actually invest in that.
well, yeah, that's why a lot of people were interested in that, but it was like April Fool's joke at the time. So, but they were also working on it just to try it out.
You know what? That's already out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, emulators and stuff.
Emulators.
It's called 3DS.
Okay.
Can you-
2DS.
You just blew my mind.
2DS, 3DS, 3DS XL.
But you can't play Game Boy Color games on your 3DS.
Good point.
What Game Boy Color games? Pokemon games?
Pokemon Yellow, yes.
Oh my god.
Some people want to go back and play the original games, not like a HD version.
Well, I mean, there's many arcade. Well, not arcade. They call it retro games that you can still buy on the Nintendo store.
Yeah.
Like the very first
Some,
Super Mario Brothers 3.
yeah.
I own it.
There's just like a few other games that are available, like Pokemon and other stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
but like so yeah, it's just basically like a phone holder. Like it just goes on, it slides into a slot. It plugs
Yeah, it's kind of
in.
like the juice pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like the juice pack. You
Yeah.
just put it in. That's it.
But yeah, and then on the bottom you can plug in actual Game Boy Color cartridges. So you have to
Yes.
actually get the cartridges. I don't know where you're gonna buy it. eBay, I guess. They stopped making them. So, but yeah, I really like this idea because it is reviving.
Hold on. It's gonna take actual cartridges in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That changes everything.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be just emulating through the phone.
Oh no, it's just like an adapter for your phone.
Oh,
And
so
then
it's
it-
just
and it has
making your phone the screen.
Yeah, and then you actually have real buttons, which that's one thing I always hate about like they port games or something to like the phone, and you
change
have
the
like
buttons.
no, you just have virtual buttons. You have to push the screen, but there's no
Oh,
feedback,
yeah.
and I always hate that because
Yeah, I
you
hate
don't
those too.
you
So,
can't
like,
do precise controls.
Could you play like Pokemon Blue or Pokemon Yellow on
if they get once it comes out, yes,
Yeah.
you can play. But the catch right now is they're only making it for the prototype
It was for
photo
the iPhone 6.
6 Plus.
6. Yes, 6 Plus.
For the prototype, but since they're gonna make it for the 6 Plus, I kind of can see they can do the 6 easily to this, scale it down a little bit, or just make the whole smaller,
Yeah.
but it'll be the same software and stuff, so it'll be easy. But I don't think they're saying they will eventually do like Android and stuff. I mean, it's money, free
How
money.
come they haven't thought of this before?
I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
like.
it's-
Well, it's
kinda
Nintendo.
late.
It was originally Nintendo, and they're kind of iffy about people doing stuff. So they're kind of waiting to see when Nintendo
but they
says
could have
no.
done their own thing though, like like they could have made like their own games if they wanted to.
Well, then that beats the purpose of the adapter.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, since it's just really, since you still have to buy the games, it's not really a copyright infringement of Nintendo. It's just you're making their product work again. So because that was one thing Nintendo was always against, like virtual emulators, because people would just get the games for free and they would cost no money or something.
So when you buy like the plugin, do you have to download like a certain app with it, or
I would suspect so.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
But yeah, it's cool because it's taking new technology into.
We have a ghost in here.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Scare me.
Well, the arcade was abandoned, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. But yeah, I kind of like it. It's taking new technology and making it old stuff work again.
So my question to you guys is: have you guys ever owned a Game Boy Color?
I still own my Game Boy Yellow, the one with the Pikachu, the one that was really rare. It still works.
Nice.
I own the purple one.
My
Purple
sister owned
clear
that
one?
one.
That one.
Oh, okay.
My cousins owned it, but the first one that I owned was the Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy
That
Advance.
was the very first
I
one.
don't think I ever owned one of those.
Mine was teal.
No.
Yeah,
I think I went
played, like Pokemon Silver on that.
I had
that was one of the
Pokemon
best
Silver.
ones.
Yes.
Yeah, I had Red. Pokemon Red.
Pokemon Red.
I think that was my first Pokemon game.
My first Pokemon game was the Pokemon Yellow because
Special
it came with,
edition
it
one?
came with it.
With the Pikachu?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it because I was a big fan of the show, and then I went with that. So yeah,
Nice.
but yeah, I also, and then eventually I got the Game Boy SP, which was like the silver one that flipped and stuff.
I
played
jumped
that one a
from
lot.
Game Boy Color to SP. I never went to the Advance.
I never did either. I was like,
Nah, I wasn't either. It was like weird. It looked, if anything,
I think it's because it changed the cartridge size.
yeah.
So you had to buy completely new. Well, no, because it's still.
Yeah, it was a little smaller.
It still
It
worked.
still worked,
It still
yeah,
worked for
but-
the original.
I don't know. It's just weird.
We were so good with the thing we had then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was there's like a little trick when I was playing Mario, because my friend gave it to me for my birthday back in the day. And literally, once you start the game, if you click like the buttons, like the arrows a certain way, the Game Boy Color would change color. And I was like,
Really?
holy smokes, this is awesome. Like,
Yeah.
you guys know nothing about this?
Wait, what would change color?
Yeah, like the first, I guess is literally the first ever Mario game for the Game Boy series. So you just click on the buttons like the arrows and the A and B, and all of a sudden it just changed color of the game.
Whoa.
I can go to green and yellow, purple and black and white, obviously,
Yeah.
and red and blue. It just went different. I'm like, oh, this is so awesome. So,
Yeah, I didn't know it back then, but I knew I know it now, and I guess like in one of the Super Mario worlds or something, if you like hit like a certain enemies and go back and forth in like the first level, it can automatically skip to the end.
I didn't know.
Really?
It's called like a forced warp or something. It's really hard to do, and you gotta get like really precise, and like it's you're doing actions that will overload the game's memory, and then it will trick it to say, "Oh, you're done with the game. Congratulations!"
Okay.
It's like, "Oh shit, here's the end." That kind of thing. It's really this one YouTuber I was following. I think it's Seth playing. He did it on like during a live stream, and in front of everyone, and it was really amazing and stuff. But yeah, speaking of Pokemon, there was like a new story that I kind of included as like something odd. So there was like a pastor or something that came out saying, basically, if you were a child of the 90s or 80s and stuff, and you watch Pokemon, you are more likely to become gay. Kind of thing, and
Guilty. Okay, yes.
yeah, I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Where did he get the proof on this?
I don't know.
He has none.
No. He said that he has gone out and done research and has proof, actual proof.
Oh,
and I'm like,
come on.
the thing when I first heard that, I'm like, okay, what research did you do? Did you just go to the gay bar and ask everyone, hey, do you like Pokemon? Yep.
Yes.
Yes. I love Charizard. And
I like Hunter.
But yeah, so yeah, as you can tell, everyone thinks he's ridiculous. He has a big cult following somehow. I don't know.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, his proof is like Bulbasaur is made to make kids fear boobs or something, and it has a boob-looking thing on his back, so that makes them want to be gay. That's his reasoning. Somehow, I mean, I'm
and the Weedle.
yeah, the Weedle is
Weedle.
looks like a certain member let's say.
say
Member of Podcade.
Okay. Okay. For now. But yeah, I kind of think this is just ridiculous. I mean,
But like, didn't he also ask like his like congregation for money so that he can buy a jet or something?
Yeah, he
Buy-
did. He brought
did.
that up in his interview, and that.
Yes. Why? So-
Why would he bring that up during talking about Pokemon?
I know, seriously.
here's my.
Oh, by the way, I need a new
Pokemon's
yacht.
gonna make you great, but by the way, I need $1 million so I can buy a jet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just,
I need to do more research.
Yeah.
Quote, unquote.
And then he brought up.
It's in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
I loved it when he brought up Brock and Ash's relationship. I'm like,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Brock is a little bit too worried about
yeah.
all the women of
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Nurse Joy. Every single Nurse Joy.
Yes. I know. Brock literally went up to every girl, every woman
single
in the
one.
entire series.
But that's proof. That's
Yeah.
gay.
Except
How is that gay?
except Misty for some reason.
Yeah, except Miss. I guess he knew.
And they
that-
were always together.
No,
Yeah.
maybe it's because he knew that Misty
There's no
was
chance.
for Ash.
Of course.
Well,
But never happened either.
well, no,
True.
no, it almost
I
happened.
wanted it to happen though. I was like really looking.
They
forward
all
to
Yeah.
it.
they were close to making it happen, and then that's why they wrote her character off, is because they wanted to make sure that didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Because they didn't want Ash to grow up, because I don't know if you noticed, but Ash is still like what, 10 years
11.
old?
Yeah,
11
11.
for like
After-
20 years.
Yep.
20 years.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I'm old.
Yeah. but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
So in our gaming news, so you guys remember Kerbal Space Program?
Yes, I
Yep.
remember Kerbal.
So it's finally, after 2 years, it's finally leaving the beta thing.
I didn't even know it was in beta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the full game.
No, it's for people that don't know, it's basically a rocket simulator where you build your own rocket and trying to go to the moon or Mars or whatever. Now there's like a bunch of new stuff they just added just in this last patch, like mining and space missions and
Oh.
our money and stuff, and it's really cool. I've been wanting to go back into it eventually, but but that's always something I like to see, like when like indie games that are in early access, they always, some games the developer either fades away and doesn't finish the game, or it just just doesn't work out or something. But
Right.
it's always good to see a game finally leave the beta, because then they can say it's complete. I'm really interested. I think they're going to continue development, so they're going to add even more stuff in the future, which is always
Is
good.
it PC only?
I think it is, but they might be talking to do other stuff. I don't know how you could do it with your controller, because you do need a lot of buttons. So I don't know if there's going to be like a shift or something.
It seems like it's going to be pretty close to Space Buddies, though.
Maybe.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's a PC game that you pretty much go into space, and we don't go into space. You're already in space, and you just build your own spacecraft and mine for random stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, that's always good. Have you ever seen this game, Josh? Kerbal Space Program?
I've seen it once, and I didn't play it, but I've seen it played before. So
The
Okay.
funny looking guys that are
Well, they added
yeah.
females now too.
What?
Yeah.
well,
Oh,
then
wow.
gamers out there,
Yeah.
you heard it here first.
Yeah. Here on Podcade. But yeah,
Get to the modding.
hot coffee mod. Okay. In our news, there's rumors that the Harry Potter star, what is his name?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
That's was it. I can
That
never.
guy. Yep.
Anyway, he's in talk to star.
I call him Harry Potter.
Yeah, I call him Harry Potter. Too. Harry Potter is going to be in talks of doing a role in the GTA movie, which is not based on the game. It's based on the company, because there was a whole, like GTA 3 or something. There was a politician that really was going after GTA, saying it should be banned. All violent games should be outlawed.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but violence in video games, it does. What they're saying, it causes violence. That's just bull.
Yeah,
If anything,
it's
if anything, it reduces it. Whenever I get angry or something, I play a
You
a
go
destructive game,
beat
Destiny or something. It's a good stress reliever. I actually encouraged people that are angry to go play games or something, because it's a good way to release stress in a virtual game instead of in real life.
Yeah.
or you could go to where Josh lives.
Yeah.
He is willing to take a couple punches.
Yeah.
I'm here for you guys.
Yeah.
Punch, kick, run me over.
I heard like on Mythbusters, like I think it's Carrie, Like she really got into like when she ever had to like take apart a car for like a myth or something. She always said it was like really satisfying, like destroying a car with like a bat or something. It's like,
oh, I love doing that too.
Yeah, destruction. Yeah.
Free time or
No, like if I see one of those big square TVs that no one uses anymore.
Yeah.
If I see it on the ground or something, I do get the urge to want to smash it with something.
I think everybody does. Like,
Yeah, right?
Just a little bit.
That's not a
I
bad
think it's
urge,
Take
though.
that! We have LCDs now.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Eventually 4Ks, but anyway. In our news that I think Mr. Floss will like a lot,
What is it?
Five Nights at Freddy's is getting a movie. I don't think Josh will like this.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm out.
It will be good.
Yeah,
If they eventually do it, it will be a good.
if they do it
and
right.
it can be scary.
If they do it
That's what I'm
right.
worried about.
Yes.
I mean, it's a new idea. It's not, this. What was it? The like the ghosts would come out of the computer or something and mess with the people through the webcams or something, like that really dumb movie.
Which one?
Unfriended?
No, well, that one is a good one.
Fear.com.
No,
Okay.
no, it's
I think I've seen that. Fear.
it has like 5 sequels now or 6. It's like, it had like one movie. It had like the Xbox Connect Vision, which was a bunch of dots everywhere, and
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
whatever
I
that
have
movie.
not
YouTube.
seen that.
It was not YouTube. Sorry.
Do you know what movie I'm talking about? Like what the name of it
I
is?
feel like I know you.
It's like a famous movie. It's nothing but jump scares and such.
It's the movie that people laugh at now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Paranormal Activity.
That's it.
There you go.
Oh, Paranormal. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They jump from the
They
webcam?
there's one.
I guess I didn't see that movie.
It's like a shadow that pops. It's like
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those type of movies I don't like, but this is a premise. It's basically,
It has enough lore.
it does have a good enough lore. I've been watching like YouTube videos of like people exploring the lore and stuff, which it's not obvious in the games, but if you like dig through like the like little Easter eggs and stuff and click it, and there's like a whole nother like dark story in there, which is it's kind of worth the jump scares just to find all this out. But there's YouTube videos now, so Josh, you don't have to worry about playing the game.
I'm willing to play. I'm just not doing it alone.
Okay. Mr. Floss, protect me.
Everyone, shoot! I want to eat the whole gang. Let's go.
Yeah, if they do, I think they could do it right. But I think they need more than one person though, so it can't be just like the story they have now of just one guy. That I don't think will be creepy enough.
Oh, well,
Some people have to die.
You know how there's that whole story with
The kids.
with the kids, and
They
how
might end up doing that. That would.
I think that will be part of the cast or part of the story,
like
in,
a little,
in the first
like
one.
a little memory thing, like one of those black and white.
Well, no,
shows.
I mean,
like an intro thing,
that's
yeah.
like a given. Like they have to explain the lore of the story, but I mean, like in terms of like the actual mechanoids coming after the person, in the security office, I think it has to be more than one person because.
Well, they could add like more like security, just
Yeah, I'm thinking like the traditional bunch of teams break into an arcade to see how spooky it is,
That'll be-
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
and then they never return.
And then maybe the security guard could be with them, trying to help them
Yeah,
out.
trying to do
and
that.
it's like, hey, that could be. The
What
guy
are you
that's on
doing
the
here?
phone.
Yes.
That could be. The
This
guy
is my 4th night. I only need one more.
No, he's just in the security office saying, "No, keep going."
Oh yeah, they're the bait.
Yeah,
Stay
Get
near
them.
that vent, and that window right there. We're just fine. You're doing great.
Yeah. In other movie news, Ori, the developers of Ori and the Blind Forest, is saying they're open for making an animated movie of it. I'm actually on board with that.
Yes,
I kind
they were
of
basically just like, hey, if anyone wants to make a movie of this, here's my email.
yeah.
Go ahead.
He gave.
I would be interested to see what they do. The only question is it going to be what we saw already, or is it going to be another story?
I hope it's another story.
Well, that's what everyone thinks. That's why video games don't work right now. It's because they keep making games that have already been made or stories have been made. They have to make new stories, but based on the video game that they're basing on that world or something.
Well, I know that he was saying that there was more lore to the story that he couldn't really explain. In,
I saw a little bit of that. Josh, do you know what we're talking about?
No.
Okay.
Kitty, no.
Yeah, we did a Let's Play on it. It's an indie game. It's kind of like Elysium Tale, that art style.
It's a platformer. It's more similar to Rayman.
Do you know what Rayman Legends is?
Yeah, I know what Rayman.
I'm pretty sure he knows what Rayman is.
That's a childhood right there.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's one of those, and it was a success.
Yeah.
It was a success.
We did
Alright.
we did a lot of episodes in that one. Both Rayman games, Rayman Origins and Legends.
Yes.
Yeah, we did the whole playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we even went for the
Extra stuff.
What was it? The quest for the
Yeah.
Oh, the quest for
Tooth
Tooth in the
or something
first
like that?
one.
Yeah.
yeah.
There was like these tooths you had to do you had to do a run, but you had to do it perfectly without any faults and stuff. And if you die, you have to start from the beginning. And we did all of the tooths, and we went to this extra hard level and stuff. And
Ah.
we'll probably go back and play a little
But
bit.
this
of
one
it.
level that we died like 101 times. And we actually counted every single one.
I didn't.
Oh, and the bug at the end.
Oh, yes!
you
You
never
have to watch it.
Yeah.
You have to watch it.
it. We'll watch it.
It's in our old channel, right?
Yeah, it's on my personal channel because
Yeah.
we started on my personal channel, and then we to get rid of our noobish. So when we start with Podcade, we're actually decent, quote unquote, decent-ish. But yeah,
Might have to look into that. Yeah.
yeah.
definitely.
We'll put. I know Mr. Phillips is gonna put it on before you leave, so you'll see it.
Of course.
Put it on for you.
But yeah, it was like 2 hours of footage that compressed down to like 20 minutes.
Okay.
So a lot was cut down. In other news, Mario Kart 8 got another DLC. This time it added a new speed rank. Before it was 50, 100, and 150. Now it added 200 cc, which I hear
What's the CC?
it's just how fast it is. It's like an engine thing.
Oh, what does it mean though?
I don't know.
CC.
CC. There is a term for it. I know what you're talking about,
Okay.
but I just don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's and then there's
Crazy,
also
crazy,
like
I
two. There's a few characters like there's Dry Bowser and two characters from Animal Crossing.
Did you say Dry Bowser?
Dry
Yeah.
Bowser.
Oh, okay.
The bone. One.
Yeah, the bone one,
okay.
bone version. And then there's also some new maps and stuff. I mean, Nintendo. I do like how Nintendo's kind of exploring the DLC stuff because their games are really good and they're very solid and stuff. I always want to see a little bit more stuff. I'm kind of done with Mario Kart right now though, so it's a good party game. I might rip it out later, but right now, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
need enough controllers.
We do have enough controllers.
But then there's the nunchuck, or what's it called?
Well, I don't have.
Nunchuck.
Yeah, well,
That's
yeah,
what it's called, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
You're good.
Like, I didn't say something wrong, right?
Yeah, I do need a fourth one of those, but yeah, we have enough normal controllers to play it for four of us. But yeah, in our news, some sad news. The people that made Borderlands pre-sequel, the devs in Australia, have shut down, which is kind of surprising because I thought the pre-sequel did pretty well, especially.
Yeah.
Did it?
It did.
Yeah,
It actually did.
Okay.
and it's made by it's not the original studio, and usually when like another studio takes over a property or something and makes another game, it's really lower quality or something. I thought the pre-sequel was either on par or did new stuff that I think future Borderlands will continue doing. I think it did fantastic.
Pretty
job.
good, yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
You played it,
Yeah,
Josh?
I did. I actually liked it a lot. I like. Did you
Yes.
play it?
I had to.
Actually, no. You played
I
for
had
like
to.
you played our Let's Plays, but we
I
played
played
it.
for, I don't know, an
2
hour?
Yeah, an hour.
2?
An hour or two.
An hour 2?
Okay.
I just didn't like it, but maybe because I never played Borderlands 2 or 3.
Maybe that's.
There's
why.
only one or two.
Same here. I didn't really play.
Huh?
You said 2 and 3.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
1 and
3's
2.
coming out. Hold on.
1 and 2.
3 sort of.
I didn't play 2.
Okay.
No, there's another one.
Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, all the DLC, and then Borderlands pre-sequel.
Okay. Well, I never played Borderlands 2.
You could probably think of the Telltale version
I
of
think he's talking about
Borderlands.
that. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Anyway,
Well, I never finished Borderlands 1 either.
Okay.
because
I
I made them hold off on Borderlands. Well, Necro didn't hold off.
We're still holding off to finish it.
Yeah, I have like a bunch. Like I have like about a terabyte or two of captures that I still need to edit. So I'm waiting to edit those captures before we dive back into it because I want to see like, okay, do we really want to continue this on or something?
Mm-hmm.
No. But then yeah, I think Borderlands 2. From what the little I played of it and what people's reaction to Borderlands 2, it's a lot better in terms of story and funness.
Borderlands 2?
Yeah, Borderlands 2.
But I thought Borderlands 1 was really good.
It's gonna get better.
So it's better?
It's better.
It's better.
Okay.
A lot
Did-
better.
You played Borderlands 2, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You can vouch for me.
Yeah. I
Okay.
Can. So I give that high five. Yes.
I played up to a point when something goes flying. Let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what you're talking about?
A rocket.
You know
We're
when
going on it.
it goes from, it's usually on the ground, but it usually went kind of in the air.
Okay.
I don't know the name to it.
I don't know the name of it either, but I'm trying to say, not do
I know
spoilers.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, but anyway,
I-
that's where I stopped. I'm like, okay, this is getting really good. I should save this for Let's Play. I'm going to stop now so I don't get any more spoilers.
So you stopped.
Yeah, that's where I stopped.
So that's. So
I
you
stopped
actually-
there.
Okay.
But later on, people spoiled the ending for me, so I kind of know the ending, but I'm like, okay, I don't know how we got there, but I know the ending, and I do know the ending of 1, 2. Unfortunately, it's kind of a big spoiler, but yeah.
You guys
sucks.
ready for the spoilers?
Yeah.
Ready
How do you
for
guys feel about spoilers or being spoiled?
It's
Okay.
spoilers are really interesting. In this day and age with Facebook and stuff, you do have to live with people can spoil it, but I think there's a general rule of thumb. You gotta get people a week, then you can start whispering it to other people and like talking about it, and then like I say after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you can start openly talking on it on Facebook and stuff. After a month, you're pretty much out of spoiler territory, but it's nice to say, okay, I'm gonna talk about spoilers. Just as people. I mean, I still say spoilers for stuff that came out like years later.
Like it kind of depends on the type of spoiler.
Yeah.
Like I mean, if it's like Bruce Willis was dead all along, that's a huge spoiler.
Yeah, that
for
just
me.
kills the.
Dumbledore died.
But something like I don't know.
Like one person told me like, okay, this one, hey, what did you think of this one guy in Game of Thrones dying? I'm like, I have no idea who this person is. I'm never gonna remember the name, so go ahead.
Yeah.
It's that. But when someone makes it obvious and like kind of explains it, okay, this is when it's gonna happen, kind of thing, then I get a little pissed off because I'm like, okay, I'm going to remember that, and I'm gonna be looking for it the whole time.
Yeah.
It's especially like for Walking Dead or something, like when people die or Game of Thrones. Then I was like, okay, I don't want to see anything.
Yeah.
I don't care about people dying in Walking Dead. They die a lot anyways.
Yeah,
If it was
it's
just
Walking
died.
Dead.
There's a lot of death in there.
Yeah.
You know who I want to die in Walking Dead?
Who?
The little kid.
Yeah. Sorry,
He
that
is
sounds so bad.
so annoying.
He thinks he's just the boss of every single person. It's like,
wait.
like I'm gonna pick my
What's
own
his name?
route.
Wait.
No, Ralph or
What?
Rick? No, Rick is the
Rick is-
father.
Rick is dad as
who's Carl?
Carl's boy.
Carl's the boy.
Carl.
Carl.
The little kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, him.
Okay.
He can go.
Wait. Questions.
He can
What season did you guys leave off on?
I'm on. I think I'm on the 4th.
Have you gotten to the new city?
Terminus.
Wait, are we in
Spoiler.
What?
Well, you see, it's always showing in the commercial. That's why I said the name.
We're in season 5, right?
Yeah, we're in season 5
Okay,
right now.
Carl changes quite a bit in season 5.
Oh yeah.
He does.
He becomes
For the good.
He's more chill.
Good.
He's more calm. I hate.
He's less spoiled.
he's
He's still ale.
he starts turning. Yeah, he becomes better. He's less annoying. Yeah,
Okay.
I do agree. In the earlier seasons, he was very annoying. He was a little kid, but now he's mature.
Yeah, he's grown up.
Okay.
He's like
Okay.
16 or I think he's almost 18 now.
Oh, wow.
Like the actor. And
Yeah, he still plays as a younger kid though, like 16, 15.
Yeah, like I know, like I heard like in in the interview or something, he goes to public high school and stuff, and so it's always interesting walking the halls and it's like, hey, what happened? Yeah, it's always getting like harassed or something. So
I think it was kind of the same for the Harry Potter movies.
yeah,
The kids were growing up so quickly, so they had to rush the movies.
yeah. Which I'm fine with that. I can see the ending of Harry Potter quicker.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I felt like most child actors go through like a private type of like a homeschool type thing.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
they did.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Even though now these days, child actors they go to public schools
Oh,
just
they do go.
normally, and
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did see like a topic that I kind of thought that would be interesting to talk about. Like gaming trends that need to die in this current age. Things that are so annoying in gaming that we need to change it or something. I just wrote down a few things that people have said in like videos and the article and stuff that I read. Not going by this list, but what do you guys don't like about gaming that like problems that we need to change? It's just annoying. Let's start with Josh.
oh, okay, starting with me.
Trends.
I don't like the fact that sometimes when you're in a game, you can be with another person that's way higher level than you, and it's obviously like God mode, and just knocks you out, so you can't do nothing about it. And they keep on killing you and killing you and killing you. That can get annoying.
Well, you're
That's
talking
a
about like fighting
balancing
games, right?
issue.
Huh?
That's just the balancing issue. That's part of the game. It's not a trend.
Yeah. Okay, good point. Good point.
I do like when you're God mode and you can walk around like level 1 things and
yeah.
go like.
But like that, I'm talking about like on online mode. But
Oh,
like you said,
Yeah.
Are you talking about like PvP like stuff
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that gets a little annoying, especially when you're trying to level up and this guy just kills you. Like I guess like at MMOs and stuff, especially.
Yeah.
I usually stick to the PvE side of MMOs because I don't want to deal with that.
There's a lot of GTA.
Yeah. Oh, GTA.
But I did
Nuke Strike.
That's why there's ranked matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's for. I mean,
Yeah.
like in Destiny, there's no ranked matches.
And then like
But
in
there's
GTA,
balancing.
when you're in public world, you can have a private world, but if you are in public world, you are kind of asking for it,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I do agree when it's not that fun when you get like your ass handed to you instantly. It's just not
Like in
fun.
GTA, you randomly see a tank, and that tank is waiting for you to spawn back in,
Yes.
and he like blows you up again, and blows you. You're like, I can't even get onto the pause menu.
That
That's
actually
how
happened
bad.
to me like a couple of days ago. I was trying to build up my character, and these two guys came out of nowhere in like this racing car, and they killed me. And then I spawned like, I don't know, like maybe not that far. They found me and just kept killing me. And like every time I would try to run,
Because when
they kept killing me.
Yeah, because in GTA you spawn like a block away from where you died, so you could go get your stuff or your car.
And like I'm trying to get over the wall, and they're shooting my back, and then I fall down. I'm like, damn it, you know?
I just
Wait, but is that not part of the fun?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
it
is.
is fun.
It is, right?
you're asking for it in GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, GTA, you just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always go to another server, right?
Right.
Yeah,
you
pretty
can.
much. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you die, doesn't it like when you go through wasted? You
Wasted.
can't literally like you can't go to the pause menu because it just restarts you again, and
Yeah.
you keep on having to press pause to find a new session, but you
Right.
die again. And
Yeah,
you're like,
you die again.
I can't do nothing.
But I wish that it would take you a little farther away.
Yeah,
I
that would
mean,
be nice.
Not too far, but just enough.
Yeah.
like a certain amount of like
Right.
deaths by the same person is like, okay, you need to be like pushed a little bit,
Right,
further,
right,
right.
give you a little chance.
Exactly.
Yeah. I really don't like day one patches.
Yeah,
It feels like, okay, you didn't finish the game and now you're just rushing out a patch. But in my case, I don't really think about that. I just think, okay, this patch is going to break the game even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of saw that in the last couple of
That
And
months.
they're going to put
That is
another
one
patch
problem,
to fix
yeah.
that, and it's going to break something else, and they're just going to keep going over.
Yeah, like
It's just like the Master Chief Collection.
That
That,
was-
was just
that
the
was horrible.
worst. That was.
Was it broken?
it was good.
No, it wasn't
Oh, okay.
broken.
People were just complaining about the free games.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. I don't think it's 100% fixed even now.
Yeah, that one was just basically say it's a clusterfuck. Anyway, but probably the best example was Assassin's Creed Unity. That one's still broken.
It's still two?
I think it is. So parts it is. I mean, they there was like a bunch of like chests or something that you had to use like the Facebook thing, but they patched that out because people weren't using it. And it was
So
just,
now you can't get that achievement, I guess?
no, you can. It's just now it just gives it to you because you don't have to use the special keys or anything.
Oh, okay.
What was like the main thing wrong? Like the heads were missing or something like that?
The head.
The skin was missing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all skin was missing, so all you had
So-
was hair, eyes, and teeth.
That's
Oh.
Yeah.
scary.
That is scary.
There's videos. I mean, it was a bad thing because it broke the game, but it was a good thing for videos.
Yeah,
Well,
it was fun to look
On
at.
console versions, on PC, your video would slowly crawl to like a crawl, 5 frames per minute, which is
okay.
really bad, and then eventually would die.
Oh.
That's PC, at least for like the good 2 or 3 weeks.
Good thing I never got it.
Yeah, well, you kind of. Well, no, you never bought it for
I
console.
never bought it because I was all like, it's broken.
We were gonna get it because
We were gonna get it. You said, okay, it's fixed.
ish.
Let's get it now. Let's do a video right now that there's a little silly things we could record. I tried to convince you to not like. I was like, no, let's just wait a little bit more. So eventually, we never got it. And good thing I never got it.
Well, I mean, we were getting it because they added multiplayer, which you can do like multiplayer Assassin's Creed thing, and that's like the first time you ever seen it. And
Yeah.
usually it's just like multiplayer matches. But multiplayer matches are a lot of fun. We need to go do that. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Unity it's a mess. We'll talk about that a little bit more. We kind of need to go through stuff. I also don't like all the security and login stuff. A couple weeks ago, like I lost it. I was getting charged $10 a month for something on Microsoft, and I wasn't sure what it was, and it turns out there was a second account that I had like a 30-day gold thing I used, but you have to add your credit card to it. So it was charging me $10 every month, and I was
so that's what it was.
Yeah,
That is what it was.
yeah. But so in order to cancel it, I have to log into my account. In order to log into my account, I have to verify it. And in order to verify it, I would have to
Log into your email.
yeah, which is an email that does no longer exist. So I had to go through. Yeah, so they were saying like, okay, you need to verify your account. All right, go to this email. I'm like, I don't have this email. Okay, you don't need to, in order to change this email. We gotta verify your account first in order to change it. So it was in this loop thing, which is like it just sucks.
And that is why I tried to link everything to my PayPal account, because I could go to my PayPal and just say cancel this subscription. I don't have to go anywhere else, and it cancels.
Well, I did. Not a lot of people use tech support anymore, but I called them, kind of say, hey, this is my problem. I'm stuck in a loop. Help me. Talk to an actual human instead of a computer. But yeah, that.
Did they help?
Yeah, they fixed it all for me right then and there. They even canceled my subscription and everything because, yeah. I mean, if I couldn't get access to it, I could just cancel the card. Yes, it's card.
Get a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an extreme measure.
For the Podcade YouTube account though, I lost that for like a good month or so.
Lost what?
The Podcade YouTube channel. I lost the password or the login info because we.
Right. I remember that. Yeah.
But Google doesn't have call support or anything. It's just a computer. So I was stuck. The only way to prove it was to use the email that was linked to it, but I don't have access to the email.
So like, what are you supposed to do if there's a problem?
Sorry.
You can't send them an email.
Well,
Stormtrooper.
Oh yeah, Stormtrooper.
Well, no, we were making multiple accounts at the time. Like we were, that's when we were trying to find the name. That's how we picked the name it was available on YouTube. And so we had 20 other accounts. So I was making random YouTube, accounts, like server dude 85692, like these long email things, these complicated things because I was making multiple emails. So you have to make a new email to get a new YouTube channel. So I had like a long list and stuff, and eventually, there's a security thing that you have to assign your phone to it. And after like the 10th time, I just decided to skip that because I wasn't using all these accounts. So
that was one of them.
Yeah, so so normally you can use your cell phone, but I never put it in, so it was locked out basically. But it's all good now because we have access to it. Anyway, so what about YouTube? What's the number one thing that you hate about gaming that you wish would change?
It's not so much that I hate it. It's just like it kind of bugs me, like with the microtransactions.
Yeah,
kind of like where
Mr. Fluff's gonna preach that.
So I don't know if you know this, Josh.
Uh-oh.
But I had an app on my phone at one time where I used to collect kind of like, I guess, trading cards of anime.
Okay.
Anime and anime style chicks.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then eventually you roped Necro into it.
Yeah, he got me.
Yeah.
I'm not very proud of that.
You could build your own world and stuff, and you could fight with those cards against other players, other clans, I guess you call them. And there was like rare cards, ultra cards, super rare, super ultra, mega, ultra rare cards. Nice. And for those, you could buy packs of like 5 cards, and you had a chance of getting a super card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would cost real money.
I
want to say I spent maybe around 200 on a free app.
On a free app.
Yeah.
On a free app.
On a free app.
000.
Yeah.
Gee.
I've heard stories about people going to the thousands.
Yeah, I hear those stories. But
luckily, I stopped.
That's good.
I am Mr. Fluffs.
We had to,
and I stopped. It was funny when I told Necro about this. Like, I delete the app. They're like, cool. He deleted the app right there.
He's like, I'm done too.
Necro, how much did you spend?
0.
No,
I
you
didn't do anything.
you was telling me you were spent like $60 or something.
Really? No.
No, I
No,
don't,
I don't think
any
you ever spent
microtransactions.
Oh.
But like I just
Okay, you actually were smart. I don't do any microtransactions because
popping up, like if you lose a battle like 3 or 4 times, the thing will pop and says, "Would you like to buy more moves or something like that?"
Yeah. I had done that only once, and it was like, okay, you get the free version, but you only have like a certain amount of moves per day, or you could pay us $5 and get unlimited moves forever. So I just paid the $5 and like, okay, take it. You know,
that's not how it was for this one though.
I know.
It was like, okay, you're fighting, you ran out of stamina.
Yeah.
Buy 3 stamina vials for 99 cents.
Yeah.
And I bought it.
Yeah, I understand the method.
But there was a better one, which said, get 20 vials for $10.
Yeah.
So, and you would get, I don't know, 3 free ones, whatever. And
you wait for it.
So I would go for that one. Yeah. And that's where all the money went.
But you stopped.
Eventually.
But you stopped.
But now you spend all your money on like fast food and other stuff.
I mean, hey, it's food.
I still spend it.
It's food.
Yeah.
Anyway, what about you, Fluffs? Is that you agree with Necro on microtransactions, or do you have like something else?
Well, I bought many songs on Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're going.
That's a little different though, right?
Yeah, that's DLC.
Yeah, but
I kind of agree with I don't like the developers or publishers trying to push DLC before the game is even out. You know, I like to play the game first.
Evolve
is a good example.
Yeah, they went like straight after like a couple of weeks, like 4 weeks, and it was like, oh, new skin. Yeah.
That's some big ass monster thing. That's
the behemoth.
Yeah, the behemoth.
It's not even out right now.
Yeah,
it is out. No, I played as him. I actually got to play as him.
Oh, so it is out now?
Yeah, it came out recently.
And
okay.
it is.
Whoa.
It's not. It shouldn't be out. It's
No?
too early. It's too early. Like
Why?
literally, I got to play as him, and I was literally like, I got to stand still for 10 minutes.
Why?
No, that's literally how long it took them to kill me.
Wow.
Oh wow.
And I was only on Evolution 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
It's literally a tank.
Is like he like the most powerful?
Yeah, with
monster?
shield, full health.
Wow.
10 minutes.
I hear you can roll into a ball and roll on the map.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny.
Roll out. Roll out. But yeah,
So it could be they could be running away from you. You could be this big boulder.
Yeah, it's like
Indiana Jones.
Like literally a boulder. Like literally,
Wow.
it's like, and then like it's kind of like an earthbender as well because if he smashes the ground, a whole wall. Like,
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
So it actually helps you get away because he is slow as go get out.
Now, I think the price for that is like $5 or $10 for that.
I think so.
I would only pay $2 for that.
That's the thing. They are overpricing these extra little DLCs. And, it's like,
And I played Evolve for a little bit. I'm like, okay, this is a good fun game. I really wish there was a campaign, but it's fun.
That's what they need in that game is a campaign. Because there's like, okay, you're either gonna play solo with a bunch of bots or with people.
Right.
And
Don't get me wrong, the bots were usually bots are dumb. Let's just say it.
but it helped with the bots.
Yeah.
Because that's you can easily level up with that, which was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
That's what I did. These guys were online. I came a week later, like just fully leveled up. Like, what did you guys do online?
I did a lot of solo thing too. Towards the end.
After I told you.
No, I did because the online connection was laggy and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I gave up on it. Then I did solo. But yeah.
what was your favorite monster? Oh, sorry.
I mostly was a trapper. I think Fluss was
assault,
and then Necro.
I tried to do like the medic, but like people kept taking
taking
that,
it.
So I just was it the trapper or hunter or
Trapper.
Okay, but you get like a
Daisy,
which is like a pet alien. Yeah,
I
love Daisy.
You like the monsters more.
Oh yes, that was the wraith.
Yeah.
Woo, I like.
Oh, that thing was annoying.
It is fun though. With full movement speed, and you're just like playing.
I tried the monsters a little bit. I don't know. It wasn't as fun. I like being the team kind of thing.
Yeah.
Team aspect.
They brought in the team. Like they added more teammates. I like that.
Yeah.
But they did it so fast. It's like okay.
Yeah.
You didn't get a chance to get used to them.
Yeah.
It's automatically a new person. It's like oh okay.
Yeah, I mean, I remember getting a new character, and then just like 5 minutes later, well, not 5 minutes, but like an hour later, I had the second character.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I did like how each character was like, it was every character was unique. They had like their perks and stuff. I usually like when it's just like a new skin or something with other games, but this one made it different.
The only thing I didn't like was when you played like a new level, it was always the same intro every time.
Yeah.
I mean, like maybe they said just a little things,
that goes
dialogue, but it was the same thing over and over.
Yeah, I mean,
okay,
you can only record so much dialogue.
Yeah, and like for this one, there were monsters.
Yeah.
Which was actual characters that you could buy as DLC.
Mm-hmm.
What about cosmetic
Cosmetic skins.
skins as
Like they offer like
DLC?
you know the monsters would come in lava.
It was just, the skins was like silver, gold, and magnum lava. And there's a new one coming out. It's really weird. I don't know which one.
Well,
it is.
I think what Mr. Fluff is
Shadow.
asking is like, would you pay for cosmetic stuff if it looked cool enough?
But the thing is, not like no, because it's not like the skin will
Does-
move or like change like what it looks like when it evolves. It would just look like a different color. That's all it's doing.
Yeah. And
So like if it was like shadow, like the new shadow color, if all of a sudden your monster can go into the ground and act like a shadow.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That's a little OP
that-
though.
That would be worth it.
That's a little OP. Let me not give them any ideas
Yeah.
over there.
Okay. Since we're on the same topic,
okay.
you know, Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
You know how you could buy the easy fatalities.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Kind of ruins the fun of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a special thing.
Well, like how many I don't play fighting games that much. How many moves is it?
I want to say,
It's like up down
Bit-
A B that kind of
I
thing.
want to say around 8.
That sounds about right. That's
Like 8 to get a good fatality.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I played combo games where it's like do this combo that's 20 strings long and perfect. And I'm like I could do 3 maybe.
Yeah.
but actually,
But then the controls are weird because
Yeah.
there's the down and then there's the hold down or do the quick tap down, and they have different symbols and you never know which one's which.
I'll stick with Super Smash Bros. It's just up down.
Yeah, so I guess that's why they're offering the easy fatalities.
but it made you work for it though. 'Cause the fatalities are so special. It makes you just
They
like
are,
ooh,
yeah.
it just makes you.
Yeah.
It tickles you.
Well, wait, is this?
Oh, sorry, that sounds bad. It gives you the shivers. There.
It tickles you by stabbing you to death.
That's why I like the new Mortal Kombat because they have the new skull, like the X-ray little thing. Whenever you're
I was
fighting.
in the previous one too.
That wasn't. That's what I'm saying. In the
Oh, okay.
newest
Okay.
Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
it's like it's great because it's like now you can actually see what's going on inside, which is kind of like gruesome.
Yeah.
It's like ooh,
It's always been gruesome.
It always
Now
has
it's
been.
more.
Now it's even more. Yeah.
Yeah, we should actually go back and play like the first one. It's like comical now. How
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
The one
like-
on Sega?
Whoopsie!
Or on,
I guess. Oh no,
it's on Sega.
What was,
it's like-
I
I
actually still have my Sega.
yeah.
It
Well,
still works.
we'll do some retro stuff later on. But
Or you can sell it to GameStop in select markets.
I'm not selling at GameStop.
yeah, I don't get that.
GameStop.
Well, I guess it's free money.
It's a trial.
It's free money.
GameStop rips you off.
It does.
Oh,
say-
everyone knows that.
Yeah.
They'll say $2. Yeah, give me $2. Yeah.
All I go to
And then they resell it
GameStop.
for 20. That's
All I go to GameStop
Yeah.
is just to
Buy
see
stuff.
prices.
yeah.
Like, okay, that's how much it's worth. I'll go here, find it cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh yeah. When you buy like the thing that gives you the was it overkill or
What?
the fatality? Is it fatality?
Fatality.
Yeah.
Easy.
Is it just like you can only use it once, or and then you have to buy it again, or is it just like a pass that?
No. It's
permanent?
a pass. It's permanent.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, that would suck.
Nobody would buy it.
No. Nope. Like, okay, here's 5 fatalities. They can only use 5 one time each
Yeah.
for $1.
Yeah.
I would spend those
For
in
only
20 minutes.
For only one character, though. Ooh,
Oh
that
yeah.
would-
Yeah.
But yeah, since we're talking about Mortal Kombat, so they kind of they launched it on the PC. Usually they wait a little bit later, then play it on PC.
Yeah.
But this time they did a little bit different and launched it. So what they did is they kind of like just so you can play the game that much quicker while you're downloading it. Because I have fast internet, so I don't have to wait that long.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So what they did is you could download the game and then it would download in sections. So like sort of like DLC packs.
Kind of like play as you download or something.
Yeah, there was a bug that people get it and then find out they couldn't play the game because the rest of the game wouldn't download. So
Yeah, something like it wouldn't download by itself.
yeah, you had to go through like this complicated thing and like go to like a secret DLC menu for Mortal Kombat and say download, and then it will download the rest of the game.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
It's a bug for the PC. I think they fixed it by now, but it was just like for like the day of. It was kind of annoying, but
Well, how much do you think fault is Mortal Kombat?
What?
I mean, because it also had to go through Steam, was it?
It's yes.
So it could be also a little bit of Steam in there.
Game development is incredibly difficult and insanely complicated.
Uh-huh.
Like you gotta remember, like multiple people are coding, and if you type something code, it will break someone else's code. It will always happen like 99% of the time.
Uh-huh.
So constantly they have to fix stuff while making stuff,
Mhm.
and it's kind of annoying. So when you see a game that's perfectly solid, it's amazing, but at the same time, you do have to do some testing because that comes with the territory of game development.
Right.
That's kind of why I get annoyed with day one patches. Is like back in the day,
You couldn't test those.
you couldn't, like back in the day, like on PS2 and something. There was no DLC patches. There was nothing. They had to test the game for like 6 months to a year,
Uh-huh.
getting rid of all the bugs. Now we're a little bit more lax with that. We could just patch it, kind of thing. And that's I think we need to step back up on the patching before the game launches.
But I mean, that's also how you make a game better.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I do remember in old games that before patches, there were always bugs,
yeah,
and they just couldn't fix those anymore.
right. They would just have to make a new game, basically.
Yeah, so they would just stick there. So
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
pros and cons.
So, and also more common news. I think Josh knows a little bit more about this than me, but there was kind of some controversy about I think there was a character called Cassie, whose image was, quote unquote, based on an MMA fighter, I think.
Yeah,
Supposedly.
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 Yeah. Literally, she didn't know anything about this. Her Facebook fans posted that, like, oh yeah, this character Cassie looks just like you. So she looked it up, and she actually went all the way to going into Instagram, taking her own selfies, and picking up the pictures of Cassie and saying, we're exactly alike. But the thing is, like, she's saying we're pretty much resemblance, so it's like me. And she hasn't really went off to the point like I'm going to sue Mortal Kombat or the company Mortal Kombat.
Hey, if someone put me in a video game, I'm like, cool.
Yeah, it should be cool. Like, come on, you have your little fighter. But the fact is, they don't look alike. It's like they're just doing the same poses.
Yeah.
Which most poses, most fighters in general do pretty much the same poses.
Yeah,
at
True.
the time.
That is true. Yes.
The only thing that's like the same between Cassie and her is that they're both blowing bubblegum and
Taking selfies.
They're like, oh, before, and I blow bubblegum, but now I have this, so I have to blow bubblegum now.
Yeah,
In the same way.
and we don't.
So I could sue.
The problem I have is like, I feel like she's actually just trying to make more
Publicity.
for her. Like, so
Yeah.
like,
Of course.
I kind of saw a little bit of a resemblance, but at the same time, like I've done animation and stuff, and
It wasn't
you have to
wrong.
base your characters on someone. You know, maybe the animator is based on someone else that also looked like her. You know, humans are somewhat the same.
Yeah.
You know, it's genetic.
Yeah.
You can only have so many variations, and you can only make so many animation. So
Yeah, like,
much.
you're not
So
gonna make a character that looks absolutely like no one else.
Unique. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be
Yeah.
someone that's gonna look like a character.
Well, except Mr. Fluffs.
You can
He's
take-
unique.
yeah, Fluff is unique.
you can take her and like Cassie, the character, and like put her next to a bunch of fighters and say, oh yeah, they look exactly alike or
course,
resemble
yeah.
each other.
No.
Because the game developers, when they're trying to figure out a character, they're like, okay, we're going to take this from this person, this from this person. We want to make a lifelike fighter, a character that people
Right.
can like say, oh, this guy reminds me of this in real life. Holy smokes, I'm playing against this person. So it's like with Franklin in
Yeah,
GTA
Franklin.
5.
Yeah.
I've actually gotten like, oh, you look like Franklin. I'm like,
Really?
yeah.
You should sue them.
You like Franklin? You should be. If they make a movie, you should be part of it. I'm like, no.
You get some
no.
funds for Podcade,
Actually,
you know?
I don't know if you guys saw the voice actors for Franklin.
Yeah, they
Michael.
look exactly like
They
the-
based them all on them, which is amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
They look great.
I was watching a Law and Order episode, and Michael was in there. I'm like, wait, that guy looks familiar. Where did I see him? And then they start cursing and yelling. I'm like, oh, it's Michael.
That's
Yeah.
Was it really? Like which episode was it, or like do you know offhand?
Do you know how many episodes of Law
I
and
don't
Order
know.
there are?
I'm just-
there are so
I'm just
many.
curious.
And plus, the actor of the voice actor for
Trevor?
not Law and Order for Michael and Trevor, they're actually actors.
Yeah.
So they're going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't know about Franklin.
But yeah, speaking of GTA 5, the PC version just came out. Thank you for that segue. But yeah, the PC version came out finally. It's been
Finally.
it's been something coming for a long time now. It also looks amazing.
Yes.
Especially if you can get a 4K TV, which is kind of rare at this time. If you get a 4K TV and enough graphics card and something, it looks amazing. Like
I was looking at comparison videos. I was like, I feel like this monitor is not doing it justice.
It is not.
I have to watch it on an actual 4K TV to really see it.
I don't know. Have you guys ever watched a 4K TV, like 4K
Yes.
footage? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Have you guys? There's a difference. I know once you get past 4K, your eye cannot take in any more
Mhm.
Yeah.
information. It's like you are reaching the limit at that point, but supposedly it's better, I guess.
But you can't see.
It's okay.
It is visually better than 1080p.
Yes.
It just is.
Yeah. But I know, like, in terms of technology and stuff, you definitely don't get any kind of 4K TV because by the time the price drop's low enough, 8K and 12K TVs will be affordable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just like kind of like, people bought 720p and then 5 months later they came out with 1080p and it was even better.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, there was a few new features that they added.
The best one.
Yeah, the best thing ever.
Best one.
The editor, which is amazing because basically you can push a button and it will record like a certain amount of time. I don't know what it is. I know it's not hours of footage that you can record.
I'm guessing like 2 minutes.
I was gonna guess 10 minutes.
Okay.
Something like that.
Hell,
Because remember that it is 4K. Well, it depends on the settings you have set on it.
Yeah, but anyway, then you could change the camera angle to any view you want. So you get that perfect shot and stuff. Which
like,
in GTA, when things go to hell and you do like something amazing by accident, you want that perfect shot.
Yes.
Which is great
like
for
Halo.
YouTubers. It's like
Yeah.
they're
Halo had the same thing, right?
Yeah, the theater mode.
Yeah, theater mode.
I mean, it was in
Like you could go back on any match or anything.
Yeah, Halo and BO Black Ops did that too. Yeah, because Black Ops had that little cinema, didn't they? Where you
I
can go
don't
back
think
to a
it-
match.
Are you talking about the kill cam?
No, it's
No. Yeah, Black Ops had one.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
did have one. I don't think it was that well received though.
I don't think it was.
I know that people made Halo machinimas because the feature was so robust.
Yes.
And you could do so much now.
Yeah.
I was a little bit sad that it didn't come back in Halo 4.
Yeah.
Hopefully it does come back.
Maybe because of the new developers,
Sort of.
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's a whole another topic for another day. But what GTA 4 was mainly known for, and is still going on today strong, is the mods for the PC, which is what a lot of people are really eager for. As of right now, you can't really mod it because the keys to the game server, let's say, are like really encrypted and like scattered, so people have to kind of find them and like piece it together, kind of thing. It's complicated. Basically, it's gonna take a while. Like a lot of people are freaking out, saying they bricked us out of the mods and stuff, but
Like no mods forever.
yeah, but at the same time, Rockstar, especially since Rockstar is doing GTA Online, which is like an online thing, they have to protect their game. So yeah, they do have to provide security for their game to stop hackers and stuff. I give it like a good 6 months to a year before someone starts making mods and stuff. I mean, mods are starting to come out. It's just like, you can now
mods.
You can now summon cars and stuff, or turn on the rains, or change the day. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I think I played. It was GTA Vice City. I think it was. Like pressing some random buttons and just a jet spawned in front of you. Like, oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I got a couple of copies of GTA 4. We should go back and play some mods of
That'll
GTA
be
4.
fun.
Yeah, that'll be really fun.
The Buzz and Woody mod.
Yeah.
I never played too much GTA, so I don't know
Yeah.
many of the mods. But
The first one I played was the Vice City.
Vice City,
that
yeah.
was one.
I played it in an arcade.
Oh, arcade.
Yeah, those were fun.
We should do the Carmageddon mod. Carmageddon.
Did you do a lot of modding for the PC?
When on my Mac bad PC to do stuff like that?
Yeah, Mac, it's hard to do mods.
Yeah.
You really want to do PC because
Yeah, it was freezing all over the place. The fraps were, it was horrible.
we'll talk.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that alone.
Yeah.
You're getting technical here.
Yeah.
I'm going to, yeah.
And other news, because we're kind of going a little bit long, but let's finish this up real
go
quick.
through it. Yeah.
We'll talk about this, and then we'll quickly go through the last two topics, and then we'll stop it there for this first page.
Okay.
Yeah. So in our news, our favorite game, Destiny, got some new news about the new DLC thing, House of Wolves. So we finally figured out the stories about the Queen opening up the reef, which is something I always kind of wondered about. It was like one spot you visited in a cutscene, but you never really explored it.
Yeah.
So now you can actually go visit it and stuff. I'm really interested in that. It's not just the same map and then just like an extra room that like a hallway leads to, which is like a problem for Destiny.
Yeah, it's a whole new social area. I mean, it will have its own cryptarch, its own
maybe one that doesn't rip you off.
It's still gonna suck. It's still gonna suck.
It's Destiny.
Its own vault. I don't know if it's it's gonna be a shared vault, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean,
it's basically you're gonna access your point there. Too.
Right. Yeah.
It's just like another place.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. There's not going to be a raid though with this.
It will be replaced by
a new game mode, which I'm excited.
A new game mode, which is called.
I don't know what it's called.
I cannot believe
it's basically they spawn waves and you have to defend the point.
Prison of Elders.
Okay.
It's the Prison of Elders.
Isn't there like an arena type thing?
That's what it is.
Oh, that's
what it's the Prison of Elders. What I'm thinking, I don't know the story, but what I'm thinking is that the Fallen will try to break into the Prison of Elders to release all their big chiefs, I guess, or something.
Okay.
And we have to try to stop them. Oh. That's my theory.
So a big battle in an arena like that.
Big battle, kind of like firefight in Halo Reach.
Okay.
I want to say something like that. But
or LSD, whatever.
One of those.
Fire. It's defending against the waves of enemies. Yeah, that's been used before. I kind of like that game mode. I think that's a lot of fun.
It was hard.
It's hard, but it's fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of waiting for though.
Yeah,
because I thought the best. Yeah, because you have like 10 or 12 people and they're going against.
It's like because then you can have like it's the big scale battle. But it's not player versus player. You can have that big epic battle thing. So you can have tanks and heavy material turrets and stuff.
I hope that this new Prison of Elders is 3-player and not necessarily 6-player. Don't you think it would be a little more fit for us if it was only 3-player?
Yeah, it'd be.
I don't know.
I mean, we wouldn't have to find those other 2 players. I mean, we kind of have a team.
Well, if they had like a matching system, then like we could do it. But
I don't want it really.
No, you don't?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it would be bad if it was 6 players because then the battles would be more epic. But at the same time, if it was just 3, that would be good for, it would be smaller teams. Something the smaller teams could do that weren't raids.
Yes.
So give a little bit more variety. I'm really interested in like the new armor and stuff. And then,
all new armor will be upgradable.
Yeah.
To the new, I think it's 365 defense.
Yeah. 3.0.
Exotic armor will need an exotic shard.
But it won't lose its XP.
To upgrade. It will not lose its XP. If you have the materials, I think it's 20 world materials plus a shard plus I think like 1,500 glimmer or something.
Yeah.
It will fully upgrade right there.
Yeah, which that was one thing annoying in the last DLC was I would get like all my guns a couple of my exotic guns all the way upgraded, and then I had to start over. And I was like, that's really annoying. That defeats the whole purpose of getting this gun better and better, and now I have to start over. I do also like how like there's gonna be like for like the energy and stuff, you can spend a good amount of glimmer to get something.
Oh, with the speaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do like that option. If you have the extra cash and you just need one more thing, you can just pay King's Ransom and get it and finish.
Like,
go to bed.
Like Ascendant.
Ascendant Shard?
Radiant Shards and Radiant Energy.
Yeah.
It will be a 1-by-1 ratio. So if you only need 1 Radiant Shard, you only trade in 1 Radiant Energy. Plus a little bit of Glimmer, but that's going to be
Glimmer?
Glimmer. Accessories?
Just do you have any idea what we're talking about?
Like I said, I sampled it.
You sampled Destiny.
I sampled Destiny, and then I was thrown into
strike immediately.
Difficult strike, and I ended up killing myself.
Yeah, I had to go make a run to the store, and I said, "Hey, Josh, why don't you play my strike for me?" And I turned it up to level 30, gave it to him, and was like, "Have fun!"
Yeah. And I was doing okay. I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing great." Good. I put a shield out,
took out your rocket,
took out my rocket. I'm like, "Yeah," and then shot. You're dead. Okay.
Did you record the game file, Mr. Flips?
No. I should have, huh?
Yes.
That was really upsetting for me. I'm like, I'm doing so great, and I end up killing myself, not the enemies, but myself. Yeah.
And I told him, your bullets don't go through the...
Yeah, you told me
through the
at
shield.
the beginning.
Yeah. And I guess, I don't know, I thought
I
you
forgot.
thought you were out or something?
No, I thought at least the gun was out, but I guess
Uh-huh.
all of me has to be out. Which, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Don't worry, I shot a rock 2 nights ago and killed myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
I shoot rocks all the time.
Yeah, those rocks come out of nowhere.
They do.
Yeah.
They're like, nope.
In our news,
Nah, we're not done with House of Wolves.
what?
What about the Trials of Osiris?
What about it?
Tell us.
It's the Trials of Osiris.
Is
You
it
get
a,
a really cool. Well, you get like a really cool helmet for the.
is it a strike?
There's it's okay. It's I guess you could call it the end content for PvP.
Okay.
It's gonna be more kind of tournament-ish by elimination.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get like a pass. You're gonna go in there. There's not that many details about it yet, but there will be a live Twitch stream.
Yeah, they keep doing Twitch streams
on
all
the
this weekend.
29th.
Yeah, so
They're gonna reveal everything there for the Trials of Osiris.
yeah.
And the vendor. Have you seen the vendor for it?
No, I have not.
He looks awesome.
Really?
He has like a bunch of candles behind him. And
I'm kind of so like in the early days of Destiny, they had the Queen's event, and we haven't seen the Queen's event ever since. So
Yes.
I really like that because it was the I mean there's the Iron Banner, which is like the tournament for PvP, but and
It's
then
come back so many times.
yeah, but
It's
then the
coming
the Queen's event
back
was
next
the big event for PvE, and I like PvE a lot more than PvP because I'm a little bit better. But I can do PvP pretty good, and I'm decent, and as you
like
right.
us, we're gonna stick to PVE, but then on myself, I'm gonna go to PvP.
Bye.
Oh, and it will be a three player team.
Mhm.
So it'll be good.
Okay,
It's
but
not gonna be 6. It's gonna be.
I kind of want the big event for PvE to come back. So I'm hoping, since this is the Queen's DLC kind of thing, I'm hoping that will come back a little bit more, because I really enjoyed
like what? What do you mean?
like for that thing you had to go like do a really hard mission with with bounty, and it was like what was it? It was like kind of like a Nightfall strike, right?
Yeah, you went after certain bosses, and then you got like so much money out of it.
Yeah, but it wasn't the weekly strikes. It was just regular missions, but they were like amped up like 10.
I think I read somewhere that supposedly she will still have bounties.
Yeah, there will be
That will change out, I think, every week or something.
Yeah, well, there will be there's like story missions in that realm.
No, but then bounties.
Yeah, there's gonna be bounties.
missions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the Queen's event was another thing. Anyway, but yeah, can we move on now?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a cool ship.
Okay.
Oh, cool ships.
Cool
Ships.
ship. It looks kind of like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I describe it. Or you just
Okay.
look it up and you'll see.
Yeah, yeah, it's good for audio version. Yeah. I kind of always like in Halo Reach, there was the level where you could fly around as the ship and shoot and go pew pew.
Pew pew.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I always expected Destiny to have that feature, but we haven't seen it yet. So I'm wondering, eventually, will these ships that we keep getting, will they have weapons and stuff? Are we gonna eventually have the level in like Destiny 2 or 3? Fly around?
Is that the big ship I kept on getting shot at, like where the people fell out of, like jumping?
No, like there's like a ship that each Guardian has, or each player has, that you fly around to the planets and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You kind of saw it like in loading screens and stuff. The ship.
Oh,
is
that's the one.
Yeah, that
Okay.
thing. In Halo, did you play Halo Reach?
I play Halo Reach. Yes.
Okay, there was that one level where you could fly around and
Yeah,
stuff.
that
I always
was
thought
fun.
that since
I like that one.
well, it was a different develop. Well, no, it's the same developer. It's Bungie. So I always thought.
Was it Bungie?
Yeah, it was Bungie.
Yeah, it was Bungie.
So I thought they would take what they learned from that and incorporate it into the next game, but we haven't even seen any of that.
Oh,
They
maybe
might be bringing it in.
many people didn't like it.
I think a lot of people liked it. It's flying spaceships going explosions.
And
Who
you
does
have-
not like it?
And you have also the air ships than just like.
Oh yeah, and like the early footage of Destiny and stuff. Remember like that cool part we thought that would happen? Whenever we invite someone in, you would see the other person's ship fly in and then like hover, and then you would drop out and then it would take off.
Whoa.
That was like in the very early E3 footage, but in the game it's never. You just teleport to that.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That sounds really
I see what
cool.
you mean.
Yeah, it was that kind of stuff.
Oh,
I guess they took it out for lag issues, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's because it was 360. They gotta make sure 360 can work.
Yeah.
And that's.
Oh yeah, Destiny's pretty dumbed down because of the 360.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah. Sorry, Josh.
It's okay. I mean, I'm going to upgrade soon.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
To Xbox One, right?
Maybe.
Another news. Another news.
In terms of consoles, like when people ask me what console is best and stuff, I always say go. Especially with this, everything's now multi-platform. There's very little console exclusives. I always say go where your friends are. So like, are most of your friends on PS?
Most of my friends are PS4. And 4. Yeah, 4. They all went to PS4.
So yeah, since I got an Xbox One because.
I was the first one to get an Xbox One, so then Surfer followed, and then Necro followed.
Last,
yeah.
I mean, I am going to get Xbox One. I just don't know if it's going to be.
I'm definitely getting a PlayStation 4, and these two are going to get PS4s too because we kind of have to play our games.
I'll either get a PS4 or a PS Vita.
Get the PS4.
4.
So we can do Let's Plays.
Josh, get the Xbox One so we can do Let's Plays.
Well, he said
I am. It's going to happen.
Because, Halo.
Yeah, Halo. No, of
Dude,
course.
yeah, Halo.
Yeah.
Of course.
I will not let you borrow my console. No,
I'm not. Okay.
Speaking of Halo 5 is coming up.
Ooh, yes, it is.
So there was a few trailers that came out. I think did we talk a minute about it last podcast?
Yeah.
We did.
Okay, well, we can talk about it now. Anyway, so Josh, what do you think of like the trailers? There was like, at first it came out as Locke, hunting down Master Chief, and then it was reversed. So Master Chief was hunting Locke.
Oh, I feel.
Hunt the truth.
I feel like it's going to allow us to. Hopefully, it will allow us to play both roles. That would be so dope.
Yeah,
That's what I'm hoping.
I think they're going to go back and do like the Halo 2 thing. The Spartan and the Arbiter.
Yeah,
I think they're going to do that. But like I heard like in another podcast, they were theorying. If you played like as Master Chief, you see like a Pelican dropship fall down or something, and then when you're playing as Locke, you see that shit fall down, but it's the Covenant ship. There's like details that are going to be muddled and stuff because I think it's going to be, Locke is telling the story from recalling the story, and it's like a flashback kind of thing. So the stories are going to be a little bit here and there. So you got to figure out which one version is which is right.
But there's also that audio podcast
which you have been following, but
I have been following.
Is it good?
It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
No spoilers.
There's only I think it's in the 4th episode. I don't know how many more episodes there is.
Is it weekly or monthly?
It's weekly, every Sunday, I believe it's when it's posted. So you should really, all of you should really go to it.
If you're a Halo fan, you have to play it.
Even if you're not, actually no, yeah.
Still.
You need to know a little bit.
Yeah, because it connects Halo 4 to Halo 5, right?
I want to say yes. I don't know at the end if it's gonna give any info towards Halo 5 and what the story will be about ish. I want to say yes because they're giving out some pretty supposedly secrets about Master Chief.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, okay, we'll check it out.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Well, anyway. In our news, Call of Duty 3 leaked out. I didn't really. I just saw that it leaked and it was
pre-trailer
Whoa,
to the reveal.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Okay.
Going more into the future.
Yeah, more space.
More.
Now
It's gonna go.
No, Black Ops is the one I actually like.
Yeah, well, a lot of people like
The first one?
or the second one.
Just Black Ops?
Black Ops. The
just
Black Ops series is the one I like. Right?
Oh,
The series.
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, because
We were both. Yeah.
I know a lot of people like the second one.
The second one was actually good.
it
Yeah,
was really good.
They needed to stop there.
Yeah.
they're gonna go so far into the future that they're gonna meet Master Chief.
And what most people want, and I'm hearing a lot of people say, can we have a World War II Black Ops? I'm
Which
hearing
I
that a
kind of
lot.
like. I like World War II, but I know why they're not doing it. It's because they kind of, just like Guitar Hero, they beat the franchise into the ground.
Yeah.
But it's been like, 10 years now? They can go back now.
They can. Like with technically, which one was it? EXO, Advanced Warfare.
Is that the newest one?
That's
Yeah.
the newest one.
I don't play Call of Duty, I just know.
It's okay. I got you on. It's okay. The thing is, I'm happy because at least it's not Ghost,
Yeah.
where they have
That suffered in costs.
Oh my goodness, that when I bought it and I played it, I took it back out, sat it down, Never saw that again.
No.
It's done.
Do you use that as a coaster?
Huh?
Do you use that as a coaster?
No, I should if I find it. It's gone. So I don't know where it is. I have the casing.
I remember it came out, and then like it was 2 months later when it was already at $30.
Yeah. It went lower than $30.
Even lower.
I think it went.
Yeah, I know. It did pretty bad.
I think Aliens Colonial Marines still holds the record as going from $60 to like $5 in like a month.
Which one?
Aliens Colonial Marines. It's like the Fable.
Oh, I don't think I played that one.
I didn't play.
I know you didn't play it. You didn't complain to me about it, so I know you didn't play it.
Okay.
I didn't play it either, but I saw like what basically, like Necro, you kind of remember that Star Wars: The Old Republic, you know, how it's like extra CGI and stuff, and then when you play the game, it looks nothing like.
Crap, yeah.
It looked, but the reason why that was a pre-rendered trailer that you were watching, and
Right.
they eventually did game footage that showed you the game. What Aliens Colonial, I'll do like a short version. Basically, they showed gameplay footage, and then the game came out and it looked nothing like the gameplay footage. So it's basically they advertised falsely, and it was just horrible.
Yeah, like they'll have like a pre-rendered like intro with this really hot chick, and then when you actually see her in the game,
She's like
just
all ugly.
pixelated, square boobs.
Is
and-
this the scary one or
No, that's Alien Isolation.
Isolation?
No,
Yeah, that's the good one.
that one
goodish
we
one.
played at
It's
GameStop?
goodish, yeah.
And scared the shit out of
I
me.
own it.
Yeah.
I own it. So if you
I
ever
don't
want
know.
to,
You own it?
yeah. If you ever want to download it on your console, you can do that.
Well,
I
then
can't
I
do
would
that.
lose his stuff, and I don't want to lose his stuff.
Oops.
Anyway.
Wait. If
He-
I download on his, he loses it?
Uh,
Or you lose it?
Yeah, I lose it.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was about to give you
Which one?
what's that one?
Dun, dun, dun.
Kind of like visual novel-ish game.
Visual-
Life is Strange.
Life is Strange. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to give you that one too.
Well, you can do it. It's just you can only share a console with like one other person. But so basically, you would make his.
I would
console-
log in and kick you out or something like that.
Yeah, he wouldn't get access to the games I buy. So you would make his console your home version. He wouldn't get access to my games anymore, and so then,
Okay.
yeah,
He's dependent on like my earnings. That's why. Yeah.
not exactly.
Are
But
you gonna claim them in your taxes next year?
hey, I'm running Podcade by myself.
Well,
Yeah, so
Well,
I did like the zombie modes in like one game. I don't know which one.
It's probably Black Ops 2.
Okay.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because Ghost is alien.
I mean, I didn't understand any of the guns. I was like, is this gun good? Okay, I'll shoot, and it looks all right. I didn't know any of the guns. I have to like play a lot, but if I'm just going for the zombie mode, I might as well just play Contagion or a zombie game that's made for a zombie game, not a mod or a spin-off thing of.
But the zombies was good in
Yeah.
the Black Ops
Yeah.
series.
Yeah,
It was.
it was like two completely
was-
different games.
That's
Yeah.
what held Arn. That's what held Black Ops 2. Its.
I would go back now because this is a cheap game. I wouldn't pay $60 just for a game that or a part of a game.
Yeah.
No.
Good point. Good
Yeah,
point.
yeah. Plus, I don't also play any multiplayer because I would get my ass handed to me. Kind of going back to you know.
No, but it's zombies.
It's zombies, so you
No,
don't have to worry
You're
about
playing
it.
against zombies.
I know, but I'm saying I don't want to play the campaign or the multiplayer. I just want to play the zombies.
Oh, okay.
I'm paying for 1/3 of the game.
Oh,
I'm gonna pay $30 for a game
Right.
because that's worth.
Yes.
to
Which
me.
is that's the problem.
Yeah, that's smart. Don't play multiplayer.
Don't. You either got the hackers that like to just like have a whole entire list of
Yeah.
people that are the friends that have a little clan. Like, oh yeah, we're so awesome.
yeah. You're getting laid.
You got the freaking quick scopers.
yeah.
Those guys.
1v1 me, dude. 1v1 me. Hurry up. Let's go. PM me real quick. Private message. Let's go.
And then
Yeah,
and then you get the players that talk like Armin. You know, like I don't know, Alpha Bravo, go
yeah.
cover me on this point or something.
Well, like, every
Well,
time
they,
that
they, they say it in the game too,
They
so I
do.
guess that's why they kind of say, "Oh, go to Charlie."
Well, yeah. That I'm talking about, like in the E3 demos when like there was that one game they were
It's an
demoing.
E3 demo,
But
they
they were
have to make it kind of realistic-ish.
well, they were like talking like professional squad talk,
Uh-huh,
stuff, and it's like no gamer will do that.
They did it too with that one game with the hostages.
That's what I'm talking about. That one,
Then
Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, okay,
that
that
one,
one.
yeah.
That one. Okay.
The game was fun, but yeah, that was one
They
thing.
they made it a little too serious, right?
Well, I think they were making fun of people with
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yes, I don't know.
And then you hear that
Permission
kid,
to teabag, sir. Permission granted.
and you hear the kid saying, "Watch my six, please. Watch my six. Hurry up."
Some 12-year-old.
Watch my sex.
Oh, what sucks is that those 12-year-olds are like They're good.
They are good. And then you have you have the people from England, and they're like, "Hey, what do you want, mate? Hey, freaking Americans can't even help anybody out. That's why you guys lost the war." It's like, what? Wait, what? Sir, I'm gonna have to leave this game. Okay, just think about my history for a second.
All right, one last thing before we go. Google. I don't know too much about this. I just know Google just announced it, but they're launching a network service for like cell phones and stuff. But it's kind of weird. It's they're doing like their own.
Well, they make phones.
Yeah, but
their Nexus is theirs, right? Google Nexus, I think.
Yeah, but the services right now is only going to be for like a certain Android phone. Like that's not just any Android phone, but like one particular brand of Android phone.
Oh,
okay.
I don't know, but it's weird. It's like instead of like actual cell towers and stuff, they're using. They're gonna like set up like Wi-Fi hotspots that are public and stuff, but then
Time Warner tries to do that.
Yeah, but Time Warner's not Google. Google owns the world. They are Skynet.
They are
Google. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Google and Apple. Between them two.
I think that they're a part of the new car that actually has Wi-Fi with it. Well, you buy Wi-Fi with it, and that's scary.
But I love Google because they're pushing to get like Google Fiber. So like
everywhere.
Internet will be like blazing fast instead of like sucky right now. So I'm all for that.
With a price.
Well,
it's not that high.
No, yeah, like
it's surprisingly not that high.
Is it?
I mean, I'm already getting 100 megabytes with Time Warner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the unofficial part, quote unquote, is like there's like a gentleman's agreement. Like if they don't undercut each other, they'll overcharge for everything. You know, for cable, internet and stuff.
I think it has
and then
Google
comes in and it's like
too.
$20. And it's like the cost of it is like $10 or something. You know, so they're still making money. It's just now they're just not making hundreds of money. So it's always good for the consumer when people. Like a fresh person comes in and like undercuts everyone by a lot because
competition is always good.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Best example, PS4 and Xbox.
On Xbox.
Good point.
Yeah. But on that note, I think this is a good point to wrap up for this week. We'll be. I won't say we will. Well, we're switching to a weekly schedule, but we will have another episode of the podcast next week, I think. So we will do that, and for the most part, I think that's about it for now.
Is there not maybe two things you want to mention?
Well, I mean, we're gonna talk about our stuff.
Are we gonna do a part 2?
Well, we're gonna do an episode for next week.
That works.
Okay.
Yeah. Finally got what I said. Okay. But yeah, on that note, I am Server Dude.
I'm Necrothine.
Mr. Fluffs.
No, I'm Josh.
And we'll be back with more. But be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Check us out on our website, podcade.com. And it's not out yet on iTunes. It's a little bit more complicated to get our podcast on iTunes.
I think we'll announce it when it finally is up, right?
Yeah, so be sure to subscribe to our social media and stuff so you know when it's on iTunes to go like us and review us to promote us and get us more views and stuff. So yeah, and see ya!